How much was spent in the household on our tight budget?
Less than what came in.
If it was true that they spent less, they wouldn't be on financial audit.
He wants me to be financially responsible, but I'm not his wife, so.
That is funny.
$130,000 of debt that is not the house.
I think everybody has debt.
What the fuck is the debt then if it's not the house? $130,000?
I will say it's hard to stick on a budget with 3 kids.
They're using that basically as an excuse to justify their bad spending habits.
I was making a purchase on PayPal. Then when I went to
Shakira
checkout,
tickets. She didn't tell Oscar the full price of the tickets, yes.
Dude, he's so not in the loop. This is financial cheating, dude.
all 3 tickets, because we took my daughter, it was $4,500.
$4,500 for 3 tickets?
And now he wants me to ask permission every time I spend.
It's drastic, and in most situations, I would say that it's like abusive. But this time, I mean, we're talking about a wife who's just fucking pissing money down the fucking drain.
We bought an $800 costume for Deadpool versus Wolverine on this.
Are you saying that they bought a costume to see Deadpool versus Wolverine? I don't know what to tell you. They're hopeless. All right, guys, it's hammer time. Quick story. The other day, I just got to the gym. I just stepped onto the treadmill where I get a call from Caleb Hammer on Instagram. This is a real story. I tried to call him back and it fumbled it a few times because I got a new phone. That's a whole other story. I'll tell another day. It was pissed me off. Finally got to call in. He wanted my expert opinion on being a Disney adult. There's apparently some girl who is spending irresponsibly. I don't think the episode's out yet as of making this thing, but the little short conversation will be on the after show. And I told Caleb I loved him, and he said he loves me back. So it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. We love it a lot. Now let's watch the video that made people think Caleb Hammer is a Nazi. I see all over Twitter people criticizing him for being a horrible person, which is weird because me and Caleb are friends, and I'm a pretty lefty guy, and I think he knows that. He watches my content regularly. He's a good guy. We love him. I think he watches it while he jacks off or something. I don't know. Anyway, let's go.
Were you guys born in the U.S.?
We
Oh yeah, by the way, they're illegal immigrants. That's why he's being called a Nazi or something. It's crazy.
are dreamers from Mexico City.
Oh, they're dreamers. Why the fuck is everybody calling them illegal immigrants then? They're dreamers. They're people who came here without against their will. Of course they should be able to stay here.
I feel like it's maybe one of the things that's like holding me back from, like marriage. I think she lives in a very optimistic world. She thinks that, everything will magically just work out
Not
itself.
magically.
And
Oh, he gets into the
Particular.
numbers and where
Yes.
they've gone?
You're an idiot. This is like a
Whoa, that's rude.
male thing and a girl thing. I've talked to all my
Damn.
girlfriends, and this is literally how we all, like, our
Are they poly too?
brains work this way.
If you're not willing to take literally the most basic sacrifice in the one thing you have, there's nothing here and you guys are done. So
Wait,
every
wait,
single day.
wait.
Shut the up! I'm
Whoa, Caleb.
done!
Damn.
With a refreshed look and upgraded
This is gonna be a spicy episode, baby. I'm excited. I'm excited.
features, download Dollarwise, the best budgeting app there is. And until October 27th, you can lock in the first 3 months at over 30% off, or upgrade to annual and save an additional 25% and get a free signed cookbook by me. Download the
beautiful.
Dollarwise budgeting app today.
Guys, steal Caleb Hammer's signature and write fake checks. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
And take advantage of your free trial.
That's beautiful.
Hello, my name is Natasha. I'm 29 years old,
Wow.
I'm Oscar and I'm 32 years old and we're from Phoenix, Arizona.
and this is Financial Audit.
All right.
I do have to ask, is that dyed gray or are you graying at 29?
I am graying at 29.
Caleb, what the fuck, dude? I was gray. My wife is gray as hell. She's stressed all the time. I honestly think gray hair is sexy. I find it to be sexy. I'm 35 years old. I'm actually graying a little bit. It's hard to see. I don't dye my hair. But like I find it, I don't know. I find my wife's gray hair kind of hot. There's something hot about it.
Is this his fault?
Yes, and my kids, yeah.
Okay. Oh, actually, kids, that's good to know. How many kids do we have?
We have 3.
Whoa.
You guys married?
We're not.
Whoa.
Why are you sticking it in so much without
Why aren't they married, dude? What the flip?
taking it away, big guy? For marriage, I mean, stick it in, but don't drop the babies.
Whoa, Jesus.
I just
What? You don't think people for marriage? You have 3 children.
I think it's more of a kind of crazy thing to blurt out there. You know what I mean? That's crazy.
I don't know how they got there.
Oh, I forgot to see Pace hates me.
Uh-huh.
Stuck.
I mean, I just don't really see the benefits of being married and
I thought you were going to say of condoms.
oh no.
Okay. Benefits of being married? Well, there's lots of things. There's legal
There's legal protection. There's love. There's a beautiful thing. Love is beautiful. We love it. You know.
protections. There's automatic wills, essentially, that are taken into account. You can't testify against the other person. You're not compelled to testify against the other person in a court of law.
Yeah,
There's
you like share NDAs, like non-disclosure Isn't that interesting?
lots of natural benefits that come with it. There's lower tax rates. Child tax credit can stretch further. It's literally just a legal thing, by the way.
Yeah, true.
But then, obviously, if you guys are ready in the emotional love way, then yeah, lots of
Yeah,
benefits.
you should make a decent woman out of me.
Hey, I think the problem is he might be questioning. You know what I'm saying? He might be a little bit on the fence. He might be like, hey, you know what I'm saying, dude? He might be He might he might think Caleb Hammer's a handsome guy. That's all I'm saying. That might be it.
Well, he made a great woman out of you. Thanks for coming over from Phoenix. What are the ages of the kids?
We have a 17-year-old daughter.
17?
Whoa.
Dude, that even made Colton gasp. I don't even like. Was it the?
I am mentally 29. You can do your own math, but I am mentally 29.
Wow.
And I will die by that.
How old are you?
Don't worry about it.
Wait, how old is she actually? Is she not 29?
That's kind of very important when
Old
we
enough
calculate
to
debt
have
and
kids.
interest. Well, old enough to have kids is younger than you should be having sex, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be able to get out of her.
Yeah, no.
Okay, how
Just do your
old is she?
mental math. Do your mental math, okay?
That doesn't make any sense. You could have had a kid at like 13.
All right, well, sometime in high
How
school.
old are you when you had a kid?
Sometime in high school.
Damn. What the fuck? Bro, she's probably his age at least. Because she's be 12 if she had a fucking kid in high school. Holy shit.
Over 30.
Okay, are we gonna have a productive conversation?
Yes, sir, but can we just pretend that I'm 29?
No, because your compound growth in the overall marketplace, if we're thinking about how much time you have to retire, is wrong with
Colton,
35.
I don't love you anymore.
What the fuck's wrong with 35? That's not even a big difference. That's 6 years.
I knew it. 35. What's that? 29, 6? So she'd be 18. Damn. That's... Damn. Caleb, you guys are fucking... That's a bullying shit right there, boy. I was born in 1990.
That's so stupid. Why even do that? I'm so confused. You know that dramatically affects
Because
everything in the world of
mentally,
math.
if you keep yourself young, you'll feel young. So mentally, I tell myself I'm 29, so I feel young.
All right.
Or is she mentally I can't
What the
figure this
hell?
out.
You're horrible.
No, I mean, you could have just told me your age. That's a very weird way to start the episode because I asked you before I even started filming. You said 20. What the fuck? What? I don't understand. It impacts everything. Age impacts everything. We're doing
I can't believe it shot me up to this is rank F. That was kind of cringe.
numbers, your limited life here on Earth, all the numbers that we are doing, the plan that we come up with at the end, and all the interest accruing on debt or the compound interest in the marketplace is all dependent on age.
Yeah, but Hispanic people are like immortal. I don't know if you know this, Caleb. They just don't age, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, so
Even your Hammer financial score is dependent on age when it comes to fucking retirement. So why are we pretending?
Caleb, why is Caleb getting so fucking mad? I understand. Every bit of his logic is 100% accurate. Like, hey, you need to give us an accurate age so we can give you like an accurate score and we can do accurate like metrics. But I feel like I get where she's coming from, where she's just like, oh, I want to like I don't know, maybe I just appreciate the spiritual bullshit more because I have the rocks in my room, you know, and the moonstones and the charging plate selenites. I don't remember what it's called. So I kind of get it. Like, hey, I say I'm young, so I feel young. And she's saying she's 29. She's not saying she's like 15, so it's okay. She's not like that guy that pretended to be 16 years old to stay in school, you know.
That's so fun. What a stupid way to start the conversation.
okay,
I'm
you got my
sorry.
age. I'm sorry.
This is stupid. It's just, come on.
Damn.
I wanted to come in, like, we were
Caleb.
giggly and I was like coming in feeling good and you're
I don't know. Caleb told me he just had a prostate exam. I think that's why he's on edge this episode.
just, why just that at the beginning?
I'm sorry.
What do you do for a living? 35-year-old Natasha.
He said they told him that he had some polyps in there, but they're like harmless, but they're uncomfortable when he poops, you know. So that's why I think he's really worked up right now. But he told me that there's a cream he's been using that's been working pretty well on him.
I am a stay-at-home mom now.
Damn, how do you afford that? What the fuck?
I just had my baby. She's 3 months old.
Okay, so there's a 17-year-old, 3-month-old, and a what?
And a 12-year-old.
So you had a kid at 18. Okay, that's
Sounds about right. Yeah.
not that crazy anymore. It would have been crazy at, what was the math going to be, like 13? Yeah, that would have been pretty concerning. And I would have also been looking at you. Well, I mean, you're at that point, you would have been 3 years older than me. So this is her then. So it's whatever. Okay. Okay, so stay-at-home mother, so not making any money. Now, is it because we're afraid of you leaving the house and immediately getting lost? Because based on this conversation so far, that's my main concern. I'm afraid to let you leave the studio. Can you get to the airport?
No.
I don't know. Without him,
Cannot.
good luck.
No, I cannot.
Are you a
Hey, you got GPSs now, dude. I could barely get to my own fucking house anymore. Because I'm just so dependent on that goddamn GPS.
essentially a predator because you're dating a mental child?
Thanks.
No, she's not. She's not mental.
Mhm.
She just
And
doesn't
you,
like
what do you do,
Caleb's up extra fucking sassy.
Mr. Oscar, for a living? Oscar's a very racist name we gave you, but I'll accept it.
It's all right.
Better than like Domingo or something.
Oh yeah, when I was talking to Caleb Hammer because it was the Disney girl, so he called when I told you I called him before, and the Disney girl, her whole argument was that she thought that her argument was that Disney California was better, and I said absolutely not. And I said, we have Epcot here and a bunch of other things. And then she said, oh, yeah, well, which way do you start Epcot from? And I was like, I usually start from, Canada. And she's like, that's the wrong way to start. I start from Mexico, which is the other side. I'm like, oh, okay. And Kayla's like, oh, she's Hispanic. That's why. I was like, oh, yeah, I'm white. So I like to start with the white side, and then I work my way into the scary side. I was kidding. Obviously, I was just being a little silly. I don't know if they understood that. I think Caleb got the humor. I wonder if she did, because I was just an abrupt joke.
Yeah, that one would have been better actually.
Yeah.
But anyways,
because your real name is actually quite a white name, so we just went like.
We usually do start on the Canadian side. We should start with the Mexican side more often because we don't ever really get to like enjoy it. Honestly,
It is?
Well. I mean, it can be. I know whites with that name, but we
went
went
Caleb. You're a little sassy there.
full sombrero and shaker with the fake name we gave you.
He chose it.
blame. Oh, you chose it?
Yeah.
You're racist against yourself.
Why did he choose it? Why did he even get to choose his name? That's interesting. What the fuck?
Oh, never mind. No. The name he goes by is his middle name. His first name is actually incredibly.
Oh yeah, that's totally normal. I don't know I don't really understand what it is, but for some reason, like Hispanic people, they like go by their middle name. I don't actually understand it, but like every Hispanic guy I work with, his name was Carlos, but that was actually their middle name. I was like, what the fuck?
Incredibly taco driven.
It is.
Whoa.
Okay, what do you do for a living?
I work in construction.
Yeah.
Who would have thought, huh?
Yeah, he does.
Shocker.
Okay.
Keep going.
What do you do in construction?
I'm a carpenter. I drive the forklift around.
I thought I saw you.
Hey, a forklift operator. I knew a Hispanic guy that did that too. His name was Edgar. It's pretty cool.
Renovating my house. Okay. You just drive the forklift around?
Yeah, for the most
Dude,
part.
you got the fucking gig. Out of all the construction workers, you got the gig. You get a little bit of breeze with the motion?
That's what
A
you
little
think.
I don't think it really moves that fast, Caleb. I used to be forklift certified, by the way.
Breeze?
That's what
Dude, you're not doing this. You're doing this.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but it comes with a lot of responsibility. It's not just
Responsibility is good because responsibility usually comes with income. I'm saying you got to get away from the
I don't know, man. The guy I knew made like $17 an hour. So is this a different color? I don't know. So it wasn't really that great.
physical part of construction, especially, I mean, Phoenix. We're talking Phoenix.
but it's not like
it's a little warm
It's
there.
not like I get paid extra, for taking on the extra responsibility.
Well,
Like-
yeah, but you get less physical in the heat, in the sun, and the crazy.
Actually, no, I get worse because I'm outside. I'm outside all day. So
Is it most of construction outside?
you can get it like interior, like when you're working inside the building.
Interesting. I'm trying to make you sound. I'm
Interesting.
trying to
Yeah,
tell
that kind of makes sense.
you have a halfway decent part of the construction gig, and you're just really wanting to tell me it sucks.
It's because
Look, I mean, Caleb, he works the job. He works the job. So I get the one thing. It's probably less physical labor, though. I mean, it's obviously less physical labor. Let's be absolutely clear. But I understand what he's saying, that he has to stay outside the whole time because he's mostly moving shit around that's outside. Whereas other people that are doing like interior work, they get to obviously get hit with some shade. So
everyone like thinks that it's like, oh, is it, you got the easiest part. It's not necessarily like the easiest.
Why?
Like,
Are we dick measuring who has the worst construction job?
No, because I used to work like a fucking blue collar job. I guarantee you that they fucking bust his shit all fucking day about how goddamn lazy he is and how lucky he is, and so he probably is taking it so personally because of that.
I don't know. I would rather have that than the person nailing on the roof.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let's just say that.
But don't make it seem like I'm working inside, like.
No, I didn't say that. I just okay. It's oddly defensive. You guys are interesting.
That one makes sense to me, Caleb. That one makes perfect sense to me, bro. I guarantee you that he's fucking with. I had the guy. I remember I told you guys probably if you watch enough, Anthony. He was like this dude I used to work with, and he would just do the power washer. And his job was actually like the easiest job, but we'd always bust his balls for it about how his job was the easiest, and he would always get so fucking upset. And that's probably how this guy's feeling right now.
Like, oh, you got the dream job. It's
No, I
not
didn't.
the dream job.
Well,
Like,
this is better than many of the others, is it not?
True.
I guess.
So
It depends on your point of view.
what do you make, Oscar?
I make 31 an hour.
Very good. How many
That's pretty decent, actually. Good for him. Wait, did I get this yet?
hours a week?
Working right now 50, 60 hours. Depends. It
Oh,
fluctuates a little bit.
Yeah,
for the-
grinding
for the
because
most
then
part.
you can because
Does he get overtime, or is it like a set job thing?
she stays at home. Is there a part of no, 3-month-old, it makes sense to stay home. So is there a plan of you going back to work? Because he wouldn't have to work as much if you were also bringing in income. I understand definitely being home at a 3-month. I'm totally vibing with that. If he's willing to put in the work.
Well, if they aren't married, maybe he doesn't really care to be home as much as he could be. Maybe he's just like kind of doesn't give a fuck.
How do you feel putting in that much work?
It's more stress.
Yeah, that's a lot of hours. 50, 60?
Yeah.
But stay-at-home wife, it is harder to support on a single income these days, so you really got to stretch those hours to make that work, especially with 3 children. Wait, not married. How long have you guys been together? 17-year-old.
So the 17 and 12-year-old are from my previous marriage.
Oh shit, dude. He's cucking right now, bro. What the fuck?
Oh.
I would love to go back to work. Unfortunately, I was terminated from my previous job.
Oh shit, what did she do? Is it lied about her age? Was she a teacher? I'm just kidding.
But
Is it because you kept calling yourself 29
Yeah,
on
that's
every HR
definitely
report
why.
and all onboarding processes?
Yes, that's for sure why.
Cool. What hits your account per pay? What's your per pay? Is it every other week or bi-weekly,
it's
semi-monthly? Weekly. Good. What hits?
Yeah, it's around
on average.
1,500.
Why were you fired? Oh, wait. Okay, let me get the math. Let's do 1450. If that's the average, times 52 divided by 12. Average it out. We're looking at about, not bad, $6,283.33. Now, cost of living in Phoenix has certainly gone up over the past few years, but even still, it's not like the most insane expensive city in the overall country. But either way, why did you get fired?
But with that, he does get union taken out. And then
I asked what hits the account. Is that what hits the account?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's great. Net. Let's go.
Then yeah,
Well, that's being tax exempt.
Oh, why?
because I lost my job.
Huh?
Because I lost my job.
Why would you get tax exempt because of that?
He just
but
recently
why?
did
You're
it.
gonna have to
Well, I
pay
mean-
taxes. If you guys aren't filing joint, the kid isn't yours except for the 3-month-old. The child tax credit, I mean, it's not going to cover yet your income fully covering all tax you'll owe.
We are gonna file joint, and he's gonna be head of household, and we.
How do you file joint? Can you file joint if you're not married? Wait, are you able to do that? Oh, because they have a kid together? No, they cannot. How do you do that? Wait, can you file joint in a common law marriage? Oh, okay, hold on. Does Arizona recognize common law marriage? Oh, it doesn't. What the fuck? I don't understand. This doesn't make sense to me.
We can claim the 12-year-old. That's the arrangement we have.
17 is split custody?
Yeah, they both are.
Okay, but even still, will 6,000 cover the full total taxes you owe making because you make good money. Like net 6 well, that's after taxes. No taxes. Sorry. That's after you took the amount you're putting to taxes from paycheck basically to zero, right? Full zero?
Just federal 0.
Well, yeah. Is there income tax in Arizona?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't do it. I don't do it like the entire year though.
You're doing it now because you got laid off.
Yeah.
Even still, we're talking, you probably make like 80. I don't know how much you take, so I'm assuming 80.
I mean, 35, if it's making $31 an hour, well, I guess plus overtime, yeah, this would be like 60. Plus, overtime, if he gets $45 an hour, then yeah, good for him.
You're gonna pay taxes, especially if there's, yes.
Do they just not know how taxes work? Is that what the problem is?
Especially
this year, I think I'm gonna be making like 65.
Then the math you just gave me makes no sense.
He just got a raise.
Yeah, I get like
Well,
raises.
Yeah, but you also said that you work overtime constantly, so wouldn't that be something that you would like factor into that? No?
Still, you're gonna have
throughout the
to.
year. But on top of that, like it depends on like on the project. Like I was working 40 hours a week. Like overtime barely picked up. So it's like it fluctuates, and it's not
Yeah,
always.
but
like
you'll probably
60s.
still owe 2 to 3 by the end of the year.
Even with claiming both of the kids and myself.
I think so. Just about.
Oh, wait, this is confusing to me. I'm a little confused. Okay, so it sounds like they don't know how taxes work. The part that's confusing to me is, did they... What the fuck? The part that's confusing me a little bit is, did they do some dumbass shit where they decided to tell their job to lower their taxes so they didn't pay as much? Because I think you can do that. You can like underreport or overreport or have them take extra out or yada yada yada. You could do things like that if you really want to. Did they do that to try to get more money because they thought that they would be able to pay less? Is that what happened?
Just about. It's gonna be
Dude, this Pokemon is
close,
an idiot.
depending
What
on
are
a
you
lot of things. Okay, why'd you get fired?
So I was 8 months pregnant. I had been with the company already a year and a half. And I got let go when I was 8 months pregnant. They told me that it was because I was not adhering to my breaks in schedule. And I have the termination letter. Like, it says exactly that.
Interesting. Well, what were the breaks and schedules for? Because you could potentially, I don't know, it's about probably, but you could potentially sue if because they have to make, I'm pretty sure they have to make reasonable accommodations for your pregnancy.
I was not adhering to my breaks and schedules.
I mean, why the f weren't you?
Because unfortunately, I get very, very sick and nauseous. So sometimes I
Because
have.
you were pregnant?
I had to like run to the bathroom and like use
Hold
the
on, I
bathroom.
don't.
there's a potential wrongful termination suit that she could file because of that. They have to make a reasonable accommodation. And if she's getting sick like that, then that would be a reasonable accommodation to be like, oh, hey, like I have to bail out, we'll say, because I have, I'm not feeling well. That makes perfect sense.
So you have to go on a queue when
there
you
might be a lawsuit type thing there.
So when you go on breaks and stuff, you have to go on a certain queue with that employer to go on breaks. And sometimes I didn't have time to do that. So I would just run to the bathroom.
Did you move up from 40 to that 60 after she got laid off? Or?
I'll tell you one thing. If I had a job that like made me take a scheduled break, I think like I would have a problem with that. I'm a fucking grown ass man. You know what I mean? I'll get my shit done. But okay. What was she doing? Is she an office worker?
Have you been doing that for a while?
Well, it just depends on the project. The project started picking up, so overtime came with it. But
so when the project's done, it might go down.
Yes, I got lucky.
When's the project gonna be done?
Well, I guess lucky if you want to call it that.
Well, when's the project gonna be done?
Projected.
Yeah, lucky. He's lucky, dude. He's lucky. He's driving that fucking forklift, baby.
3 years.
Oh, okay. It's a chunky one.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I mean, in construction, they can change it.
Yeah, it certainly can.
Even with elections.
It sounds like you told Colton that you think they laid her off to avoid maternity leave.
I think so, yeah.
That's totally possible. Yeah. I mean, based on what she's saying, I agree, but I don't know the whole story. So
can you prove that?
I mean,
How close can you prove that?
I have like documentation. I was with the company a year and a half, and they never like brought anything about my breaks, anything about like me taking too much time during my breaks or
yeah. She had talked to a lawyer yet?
lunches or anything. So
okay, it's hard
just
unless
during
you have
my
anything you
pregnancy.
can show.
Yeah, just during my pregnancy.
Well, so what you'd be able to show here is you'd be able to show the trend that you weren't you didn't have these particular problems until you were pregnant, which would tie those particular issues to being pregnant. And since I'm pretty sure a company has to make reasonable accommodations for you when you're pregnant, you'd be able to be like, hey, they discriminated against me because I was pregnant. Right. So I think that you kind of have a case here.
They started making a big deal out of it. And then I had FMLA, I had approved work compensation or work accommodations. And I had approved
So what's going on financially now in the household? What are things looking like today?
It's a tight budget.
So
yeah, I bet, dude. What the fuck?
Yes.
Well, no, I don't hope so, but I hope you're at least.
Why can't she go back to work though? Is my question. Like to a different job? Is she not? Is she just like fundamentally unable to just do that? I don't understand.
Budgeting. I mean, is that 100% true if we go through your spending and
my guy? That's me attacking myself. Wait, this isn't the guy I was trying to attack. What the fuck?
income? Payroll that came in was $1,000 less than you suggested. Well, 500. It was $5,836 came in. Okay. Maybe a shorter month, whatever. Maybe it was just less overtime that month. That's great. How
Well, that sounds like after taxes, no?
much was spent in the household on our tight budget?
Less than what came in.
Huh?
Less than what came in.
Okay, so less than, what did I say? 5,836? What do you think?
I feel like if it was true that they spent less, then they wouldn't be on financial audit. So
with counting bills and everything.
Oh,
Everything.
Sorry.
You don't think
what else would you count? What the fuck?
bills are spending?
I would say probably around 4,500.
Okay, it was $8,042. What is this type?
That's crazy. If you're on a tight budget, then I feel like you should have a little bit more of self-awareness of your shit.
budget we're talking about? Because that doesn't seem tight.
Her baby's only 3 months old. Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense why she's still home.
It seems like you're blowing all your money.
That's one of those questions. It's kind of fucked up. Like nowadays, you kind of have to make a decision of like, hey, do I go to work or do I hire somebody? Do I go to work and hire somebody that's going to get paid a lot for child care, or do I just not work and just like, I mean, it's so expensive now. And people who do childcare, they deserve to get paid well. But it's like one of those things where maybe there's a time for a conversation about like universal childcare or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know where that.
Especially if you want to, I mean, there's, especially the racists, they really want to incentivize white births. So wouldn't this be a way to do that? I don't believe that that's the reason we should do it. I think that people should just be able to comfortably raise kids. But, even like, it's so funny how many policies would be beneficial to like racist people. If you're like, hey, maybe we have universal childcare, that could be great. Or, hey, like, what if we had universal healthcare? So it's cheaper to be able to have babies. So you don't have to fucking go into generational debt to have a kid, because you can get healthcare. It's like all these things would help your weird fucking narrative. So it's like, why don't you support them more often? It seems a little strange.
Spending.
No, then where's the tight budget if you don't know where the money's going? Isn't that what a budget's for? Isn't that what a budget would say? Where the money had gone? Where it is going to go? Who runs the finances? What's the dynamic here?
The hell is
He
that?
definitely runs the finances.
Okay, so you just take care of the kids and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and scheduling and all that, yeah.
Scheduling?
We have very active kids.
I mean, that's probably a good thing. I'm hoping that they're doing a lot of extracurriculars.
So taking care of kids, okay.
Oh
so
my God.
Well, right, isn't it?
Yes.
You're
Yes.
scheduling the kids' things.
Yes.
That's taking care of that.
Yeah, I think that she's just trying to explain that, like her, it's a lot. It can be a lot of work to take care of kids.
Okay. That's a weird thing to take offense to, I guess. But you run the finances. How could you be so wrong? By a lot.
I mean, just,
Over 2,000.
I don't know, just kind of hoping that
It's so funny because it's like it's not as bad as you as a lot of other guests. You know,
it would be less. I mean, I try to get her involved in the finances, but it's just not, it's not there. And
well, who's the primary spender is the question.
I feel like it's maybe one of the things that's like holding me back from, like marriage and whatnot. It's like
Is what?
we don't necessarily agree on like the finances. Like
What do we disagree on? What's the big conflict here?
It sounds like women do be spending money.
her way of budgeting is just, I don't know, it just doesn't make sense, right?
Okay.
Like I don't know, like it just, she said like she tries to do it like week by week and saying like, at the end of the week we'll have extra money, but it's like it's not really extra money, and she thinks that it's free to spend.
Oh, I see. I was like, week by week sounds fine to me. That could be a decent way to do it. I understand now. Once she identifies quote unquote extra money, she decides that she wants to spend it. That's the problem.
How is she thinking this? If you're the one running the finances, why is she thinking this?
Well, he's running the budgeting. Well, okay, he's aware of the finances. If you have a particular partner who has the same economic freedoms as you, which they should, they can spend all your fucking money, and there's really nothing you could do about it. So
she doesn't like the way I do it. So she tries to do her own.
What
way.
do you think? What do you not like? He says you don't like something.
So I can show you. He uses this app that's called Budget.
I use an app.
I don't know.
Caleb, talk about how that you could hook him up with your budgeting app.
But he wants me to follow
You should use DollarWise. New features launched today as filming.
Oh, maybe it's not. I don't know. But he wants me to go in there and like categorize everything. That annoys me, and it's so tedious.
It's probably a good idea.
Well, first of all, that's a bit weird because, again, if you use DollarWise, it would be automatically categorized. Fix a couple things once, and then it automatically fixes it forever.
Okay.
So there we go. That solves that issue. But oh no! Oh,
What the fuck?
I have all day.
No, I don't. I have a 3-month-old. I'm breastfeeding.
I know, but you can hold
Okay, so why not just give it to your husband? They're like, hey, can you take care of this? Wouldn't that be the way to do it then? He's fucking bumping a dick, dude. What the fuck?
the phone while it sucks on the tit.
No, you cannot. You have to support the head and the breast.
Fair enough. Put it down, then look at the budgeting. This is like these tweaking the categories things. If you do it every other day, does not take that long unless you're going out there and blowing all your money endlessly, constantly.
Like lack of sleep. Sometimes I don't even feel like I'm here. Like I'm like zombie mode. I'm like running.
I mean, I can appreciate that, but you guys are fucking, I think that part of it could probably be like a frame of thought. Like you realize that you're having a negative impact on your kid's future. So you might want to put a little bit more work into that conversation, like that thought,
on like fumes.
Okay, so after we did the tax credit, had a household with her as a dependent, I guess.
Yes.
With the money you've likely set aside for taxes this year so far, I mean, you're gonna have to pay $3,317-ish in federal, not state taxes, and that was probably set aside this year so far already. So I think you might be okay. I'm extra careful. I don't know. I don't want to promise that. It is not my fault if you owe money by the end of the year, but that's at least what we're seeing. Okay.
I'm just hoping my tax lady can work up some magic.
Why do you have a tax lady though? You're just literally. You're taking
Taxes are fucking complicated. So that would be the reason why.
standard deductions saying you have a kid. Why do you have a tax lady? You don't really have a complicated thing. Are you a contractor?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Why do you need a CPA specifically?
I don't know, dude. I went to a tax person before. It would take $100 for them to file it for me because it gets complicated. And you just want to make sure you do it right.
I started doing our taxes. So
I mean, so that they can work
You
up
the person
magic.
that doesn't know the money of the household at all, nor the categories of anything that is happening? But is that not true?
but I can do the taxes, okay?
That's, I guess. What?
How? You don't know what the fuck's happening. How?
You're so mean.
I mean, it's a good question. You don't really know what's going on, so it's a good fucking question.
Am I? You don't know. Can you, is there a rebuttal? Is you don't know what's happening. How are you the tax person?
But when it comes to the taxes, I can go through like the prompts and through the system and like.
I mean, as far as I know, this is what I have through the conversation you guys had with Colton before, is that you guys, he tries to sit you down in budget, and you just simply don't listen. You just don't listen.
I do listen.
Oh, bullshit.
But he is so tedious. He is very.
Oh, he gets into the.
He's very meticulous about trying to save money. Yeah, wow, what a fucking asshole, huh? Isn't that crazy?
Numbers and where they've gone?
Yes.
And what's the alternative?
I just want to have a breakdown of every week what needs to go out.
Why
the
weekly
money.
budgeting? That just gets way too.
Listen to me. I want to go through everything that's on the week every week. And then at the end of that week, have what we need for that week. So the amount we need, the amount that's set aside for future bills. So for next week or the week after. It works for me. When I was living by myself.
I'm not understanding. Like, what does it matter if they want to categorize stuff? I don't really understand. Like, don't you have to kind of understand the specific things you're spending on? This doesn't make any fucking sense to me. You have to have like a level of understanding of what the fuck's going on. What?
Incorrect.
When I was living by myself and with my apartment and my own kids, it worked perfectly fine. And I was able to pay all my bills, and I was able to pay a month ahead.
You had no debt.
I did have debt.
Shut the fuck up then. What are you talking about?
Jesus Christ.
Clearly it didn't work if you had debt. Like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, I was saving up to buy.
Bro, you're gonna let him talk? You're gonna let Caleb Hammer talk to your fucking girlfriend like that, dude? What the hell? This guy's a pussy, bro. What the fuck?
Our home, so it did.
You had debt.
Yes, I had debt, but unfortunately, sometimes I just had to put some stuff on credit card.
Like what?
As in your budget didn't
like, what's an example of something you just had to put on your credit card?
Work, dude.
Because I was learning to live on my own as...
Learning?
Yes.
Well, when did you break up with this dude? Or how quickly did you guys... Wait, 6 years ago you guys met, right? You guys started dating 6 years ago?
Yeah.
So what the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? Are you talking about over 6 years ago?
I literally lived by myself for only like a year. So I learned to start paying for my own stuff and all that.
This was so long ago. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, but
And also, weekly budgeting just doesn't work because there's things that don't hit weekly. Rent's not a weekly thing. Car bills aren't a weekly thing. It doesn't make sense. When a massive expense comes that might be 30, 40% of our income, like rent, sometimes 50%, that doesn't make sense to budget in weekly because a weekly amount wouldn't cover that. You have to budget it monthly and make sure you have enough money.
Caleb, it doesn't work for you.
Well, I mean, it's not working for you, girl. So I don't know why you keep saying this.
I've talked to all my girlfriends, and this is literally how we all, like, our brains work this way.
All right, but they don't seem, I mean, it doesn't seem to be working.
Maybe this is like a male thing and a girl thing because...
Oh, are you really going to do guy math versus girl math on this shit?
Yes, I swear to God, it's different. All my girlfriends have
I guess. I don't really see how it's that different. Get it?
The same way of budgeting. And
I have a little question for you. Let's play some trivia. Did your friends or did I accumulate a $250,000 net worth before starting a very successful business by 25? Which one?
Hey, listen, you gotta love the unhumble flex from Caleb. I fucking think it's beautiful.
Getting rich in 2020.
Holy fuck, dude.
25 is actually way simpler than most people think. You don't need years of experience or a fancy degree from Harvard that leaves you in debt. You can actually start earning in just a few weeks, whether it's a high-paying job or just you wanting to launch something of your own. AI isn't just helpful anymore. It is a requirement. In nearly every job...
We're getting to that point where it is going to be a requirement. You hear that, August? You might have to start using AI. I'm not going to do it.
Today demands AI skills, as chances of people who are skilled with AI is 130% more than the rest. Worry not, I've got good news for you. This weekend, you can join the 2-day AI Mastermind Workshop by Outskill, the world's first AI-focused education platform. It's happening this Saturday and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern on both days. Just by attending the 16 hours with the expert mentors, learners from Outskill have built and shipped over 100 AI products, all with zero code and working revenue models of $4,000 to $5,000. By the way, it's rated 4.9 out of 5 on Trustpilot and is highly credible. Now, what makes this different? Firstly, it's just a 16-hour short commitment, which is best suited for someone with a busy professional schedule. You also get free lifetime access to Outskill's exclusive paid AI community to grow alongside 5,000 plus AI-first professionals. And also, their AI learning dashboard is super seamless to navigate, which enhances your overall learning experience. Over 10 million people have attended this training in the past year across different industries, and now it's your turn. During the 2-day live training, you'll learn 10 plus powerful AI tools, prompt engineering, automating your workflows, and building AI products without code. Limited seats available, and they're filling fast. Grab yours now via the link in the description. P.S. Join the WhatsApp community to stay updated before the big blast. Look, private student loans can make you feel like you're one
shit, we're getting a double header over here, dude.
Away from selling your grandma's heirlooms. We miss you, Grandma. Y-Refi says, chill out. No more sacrificing the family jewels. They don't reduce you to a credit number. They actually want to see if you actually plan on paying them. And by the way, they're providing interest rates under 6%, which is practically a unicorn in the student loan jungle. I mean, some lenders want to charge so much that you'd swear they're putting your firstborn on layaway. Tired of monthly payments so high you can't afford a single sweet treat? Y-Refi has got you. They'll rearrange your payment plan, ease the monthly hit, and even let your poor cosigner off the hook. Mom or dad can finally breathe. Oh, and if you think you'll just get stuck in a call center, guess what? 4.6 stars on Google says Y-Refi actually picks up and treats you like a real human. Shocker, right? And finance, that's about as rare as me not slamming the desk every single episode. So, if you're done fantasizing about robbing a bank, don't do that, by the way. Check out Y-Refi. They're here to help you actually crush these loans without selling your...
You know what I told my wife the other day? I said, you should go into the bank, because her name is Robin, and then say last name the bank. Isn't that funny? She thought I was really stupid. She thought I was a really stupid fucking idiot when I said that. So that That was hurtful, but that's life, man.
Your kidneys on the black market. Head to yrefy.com/hammer. That is yrefy.com/hammer. Or call 888-973-3978. That is 888-973-3978. And see how a real personal approach can help you escape the private loan nightmare. Because, let's be honest, living with crippling debt until you're 90 is not the retirement plan you dreamed of. Which one? Which one had that? Because it wasn't my YouTube money that did that. Which one accumulated $250,000 net worth? Okay, so whose system likely works versus not? Do they have debt?
But again, Caleb,
have
you're
debt?
a guy.
Do they have debt?
You're a guy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. I don't.
Damn, he fucking... he kind of fucking owned her on that. Her only response is, Caleb, you're a guy. Okay, I guess that is true. But Caleb's a sassy guy, which means he might be a little gay. And there's nothing wrong with that, guys. There's nothing wrong with that, okay?
I'm going to their finances.
Then why the f are you listening to people you don't even know if their finances are working or not?
Because I'm not gonna pride in their personal
But why
life.
do we trust that?
Well, you kind of need to if they're giving you information of like, oh, hey, this is a good idea, but you don't know what they're like. If you don't like, how do you know it works? This is my advice. Hey, my advice from somebody that's in generational debt. You should probably spend your money like this. I'm not really buying that too much. That's tough. That's a tough one.
That it works.
I'm just saying that all of us girls think the same way.
I don't know if that's true, but in this case, it doesn't seem to be a particularly productive thing. So,
A little sexist.
No, my clique, my little girlfriend
Whoa.
clique. Not all girls.
my Clint.
Just my girlfriend clique.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get that. I don't.
Do you hate them? They sound horrible.
Well, no,
Well, it sounds like they're giving her bad advice. So.
I wouldn't say I hate them. I just
You guys have a click name?
the click.
The Clints. Okay. The fucking editing of this is crazy.
You're such an ass. Thanks.
Like, why are we listening to people if we don't even know if they're successful or not? Like, would I listen to a random person on the street or even a
Do
friend?
you think that any of the girls in her clique are like more successful than her husband or her boyfriend, like whatever? And so there's just like something going on there, you know? You think?
No.
Well,
Okay.
poisoned as
For
hell.
example, there is actually someone in my friend group who always tries to talk about, what should be done in the world of business, yet he's never built a business in his life. Why would I listen to that person?
That's not
Like,
good.
why would I?
I'll ask them about their
Like,
finances.
if I saw
okay?
them build a successful business, then
I just don't understand why you wouldn't have already asked them about their finances at this point. If this is like that doesn't make any sense. You still haven't had that conversation. They're giving you financial advice and you haven't had a conversation about their finances. It just seems a little off tilt.
let's do it. He has experience. He would know what's going on. He doesn't. So it's like, okay, I listen and I nod, and then I don't do the things he says because he has no real world experience with it. Why, like, you don't know if maybe they're complete failures, maybe they're not, and you don't see it on the outside. No one shows it on the outside in the
Guys, invest heavily into cigarettes. Invest into cigarettes, dude. That's the best way to go.
United States. We just put everything on debt, and we look like we're living a good, normal, middle class, upper middle class life, no matter who you are.
True.
So why the f are we listening to them? Girl brain versus boy brain. This is stupid.
I don't know. It works
Why
better
would a
for
boy
me.
do it different? Come on.
She keeps saying it works better for her, but she's literally like failing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Stop saying that. It doesn't make any sense. It is easier for you. What she's trying to say is that it is easier for her to process that mentally. And while I can appreciate it, we're talking about a skill. This is a skill. Budgeting is a skill. Different people do things different ways. Like, I would never sit here and recommend you fucking do day trading on stocks because I couldn't understand that. But like, maybe a general investment into like an S&P 500 type thing could be really good. You know what I mean? But it's a skill, and people are going to give you a different answer for your skill. You can't just keep telling people, well, it works for me, it works for me. It doesn't work for you. You guys are failing. You have multiple kids. You have one husband. Or you have a guy you won't even marry because he's so worried about the way that you spend money so recklessly. Like, it's time for you to develop a new skill at 35, even though you keep saying you're 29. That's just weird. You know, it sucks. Learning new things sucks. It doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter if it's a new, budgeting thing or what. It sucks. That's kind of life, man. I don't know what to tell you.
And if that's what you're going to say, what's the why?
It just, when he talks about it and he like breaks everything down, like he wants everything very
Rationally instead of emotionally?
You're so annoying.
Come
Everything
on, if you're going to go boy brain versus girl
so
brain.
maniaculously, and like he like wants everything categorized, and
You don't want it categorized.
No, I just want to know, like,
Housing should be in the same category as going to McDonald's.
what?
If you categorize things, what Caleb's trying to say is if you categorize things, you have a better opportunity to be able to cut down on wasteful spending because you'll have categorized the stuff. That's what he's trying to say. It makes perfect sense.
Housing should
What?
be
You're annoyed that he categorized his purchases. and expenses.
Oh.
So that's why I just want to know like what needs to go out every week and what needs to like be set aside for future.
But you don't want to know to what? And also weekly doesn't matter. Again, this isn't boy brain versus math brain. Let's say, what's your rent?
Well, not everything's going to be weekly, so what the fuck are you talking about?
$1,850.
Okay, $1,850.
Okay. Christ.
Divided by what I'm going to round down to as $6,000, not $6,200 on a monthly basis. Okay, that's 30%. Now, there's usually 4 weeks in a month, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do we agree on this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Do we agree on this? Colton, may I have a whiteboard? I really want to draw out what a boy brain thinks.
See what I have to deal with when I'm doing a budget?
Yes, I
True.
would divorce her immediately, even though you're not even married.
He's not married, so he can't divorce me.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. She's so quick to fucking respond. See now the snarkiness is justified. It's just funny because at the beginning he was giving her shit, but I wonder if there was something like off camera that she was just being obnoxious over. Oh shit, I'm poisoned.
Okay. So there's 4 weeks. Here's a week.
Oh my God.
Here's a week.
He's already doing it wrong.
Technically, there's more than 4 weeks in a month. That's one of the problems too. Like when it comes to months, if every month was 4 weeks, then there'd be 13 months. Which I mean, come on, Congress, get their shit. Get up to par on this.
Doing it wrong?
Yes.
How am I doing it wrong? You don't even know what I'm doing.
I need horizontal.
These are 4 weeks, right?
I think she's just being difficult just to disagree with Caleb at this
Okay.
point.
Okay. Do we agree?
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yippee. We figured it out. Now, if you're budgeting weekly of what money goes out on a weekly basis, well, fun fact, rent hits once. And yeah, there it is. So that's the
So you'd want to, I mean, I guess you could decide to cut it into 4s or something. So that's one of the things that like, I don't know. I don't know if that would be effective or not.
first week. Rent is 30% of income. If we're budgeting weekly, each week is only 25% of our income. That means this is... Because this is already overfilled by rent. You can't budget weekly because it's already gone.
I mean, you could float it across like 4 weeks or something. There's a way to make it work. You can do a 4-week budget. It might even, I mean, I think it could be fine. You just kind of have to divide your bills into each week. And I think it would work out kind of better. Like if you budget weekly, I think it would work out for you where you would passively have more money than you programmed for, because there are 13 months worth of weeks a year if you do 4 weeks in a month, right? So if you do it by month, and like let's say you get like you get five, let's say you get like $1,000 a week or whatever. Let's say whatever. Let's say your rent is like $2,000 a month. Right? So you take that and okay, now that's actually $500 a week. So you can kind of float it like that and chop it up, and you can know like week by week. And if you just stay on point with the budget, you'll probably end up at the end with like a little bit more money left over, because again, that's not how things work. You pay rent 12 times a year, but if you're budgeting per week and dividing it by like every month by 4, that means you're actually budgeting for 13 months, which means you kind of have like 1 month extra by the end of the year. It doesn't necessarily, it could work. I think it could genuinely work. I just don't think that it doesn't really matter. She's just not interested in making it work. That's the problem that we're having here. We're assuming that she actually gives a fuck about reality here, but I don't think that she does. I think that she just wants to be kind of like just contentious on purpose.
It's done. It's obliterated. It's ruined. You have to budget monthly, because if you budget monthly, rent is only this, and then you can figure out what to do.
Jesus
Your
Christ.
week one, this doesn't make sense. You can't budget weekly.
See, again, this is what makes sense to your...
Okay, girl brain math. Erase this and do it for me.
So...
Girl brain. Girl brain.
Girl, bring your face.
What
Okay.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Okay, so the way I like to do it
Yes,
is...
the girl brain method. Gotcha.
Okay,
We went horizontal. Yeah.
so I like to think of everything that's going to come out this week. And,
Well, can you explain what everything is here? I explained what everything is, so you can
okay,
follow.
sorry, mortgage,
No, what are the lines?
this is 1 week. 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, and 4 weeks.
Okay, so there was no line for the 4th week. That's
oh
interesting.
my God, see?
I just want to make sure I'm following
Just
along.
like him.
I'm just-
Dude, they're like bickering. Do you think that they have a crush on each other, bro?
What?
You're so annoying.
What the fuck are you on about?
Anyways, so whatever needs to come out this week, I need to know what monies we need here.
Okay.
And then what's left over. And then whatever money's from left over here, I need to know what needs to go on the next week, the next week, and the next week, and what's left over for each week. And I would love to have whatever's left over here go to the next month already.
But it's not possible. No money would be left over.
I want to build it up so that we can have money left over. So that's the thing where I get annoyed with him because I'm like, okay, you're telling me that this money is left over in the
Your
account.
budget isn't savings.
What the
A
fuck?
budget's just like the money going out that is in.
Oh, I
Huh?
see.
I know it's not savings.
Then how can you only spend half of the first week when your rent is 30%?
I don't know what you're saying, but
What? If rent is 30% of your income and each week is broken down to 25%,
See,
because you
this
get
is
paid
what's-
weekly.
This is what you like, guys. Like mentally cap yourself because you're like, oh, we're already like here.
I'm just confused.
We're
Okay.
already here. We're already spending
No, no, no,
all
no,
of
no.
this money. I'm like,
okay,
no.
maybe
we
I'm
need to
mentally
start
capping myself. Can
building.
you answer me how this works?
You need to start building your money. So I
So
need.
you're talking about reserves. You're talking
Yes,
about
I need
savings.
to reserve-
Savings isn't budgeting though.
Are you gonna let me talk?
Yes.
Reserving money and then having money set for the.
This is funny because in her credit, like she's absolutely like wrong about like most of the shit that she's saying, but she is she's getting Caleb to be like to listen. It's funny. She's getting Caleb to listen more than like most of the other people on this show listen. It's kind of funny.
Next month's bills already. So I need to have everything for the next month already. Every month. So right now, I want to have everything for November already.
I don't know what that means.
And then after that, once we have money left over and I know that we're going to have everything for December, then I know that we have savings and that needs to go into a different account.
Brought in less than $6,000 and spent $8,000. I don't think what you guys are doing is working. Why are we? What?
Well, it seems like they're doing nothing. It seems like he has an idea and she has an idea and he's more in charge of it, but they're just deciding not to really do anything because, I don't know, she doesn't like it or she's stressed or something. I don't quite understand it.
What's your thoughts on this? You're not saying a thing. Because what the what am I witnessing?
It's because I'm still trying to understand her method. We've had this conversation over and over,
Yes.
and I still don't understand her method.
Okay.
I kind of get part of it, but she's
I
like
mean,
moving
I
ahead
kind
to
of
the next
understand.
month when I'm still trying to figure out this month.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, when we're budgeting on a monthly basis, this is what a budget actually looks like is you say, we have this much money to spend. Or, well, the expenses are this, and you tell your money where it's going.
But I
You're
want it for
talking
the next
about
month.
reserves.
Yeah.
You don't even know what's required on a monthly basis because you won't do a budget and figure out what categories are. When you're not willing to cut down and break down where money's going on a category basis, you can't know how much is required for the
But
next
I
month.
do cut down. If it tells me like, hey,
No, breakdown. You're not willing to see where money is going on a category basis, so you can't say what November costs to save up for in the month of October.
I will say it's hard to stick on a budget with 3 kids.
Yeah.
What do you mean? That's
Well, that's fair that it can be hard to stick to a budget on 3 kids. You might have a lot of emergency expenses. It can be hard to, especially for a growing kid, to deal with clothing. There's different things when it comes to school, needing this, needing that, going on a field trip, doing this, doing that. I totally understand that. But the problem is that they're not in a situation where they have a budget set up and then they're violating that budget because they have 3 kids. That would be understandable. They're in a situation where they can't agree on how they want to budget, so they simply don't budget at all. And now they are using that as an excuse to say, they're using that basically as an excuse to justify their bad spending habits. And that's why they're on the show. There you go.
are you telling me people with children don't budget?
No, I'm not saying that.
Shut up. This is more expenses, but you have to choose.
I mean, I don't expect you to understand. You don't have any kids.
No,
so-
but I
He kind of gets you on that one a little bit, Caleb.
have a budget. You do not.
Yeah, but
I have
exactly.
money.
You
You,
have a
do
budget,
not.
but no kids.
I've been successful in life. You have not.
Dude, Caleb is fucking riled up today. What is going on? I watched so much Caleb. I've never seen him brag about his shit. I wonder what's got him feeling feisty lately. I wonder what's got him feeling like some type of way where he's like, yeah, fuck you, dude. Like, I wonder what it is. What is it, dude?
But you don't have
You
any
are
kids.
32 and you are further behind than I was at 1.
And that's okay. That's a weird, like, I mean.
So this has
you
nothing to
wanna
do with-
brag, that's fine.
It's not-
Hey, we're getting into that model minority territory, guys. It's kind of fucked up, Caleb. A little racist, dude. A little racist.
Bragging.
ahead.
But if you're going to say, I don't understand because I don't have kids. Oh, I understand numbers, big guy.
No, I'm not.
A child is not needed to be involved to do a budget.
I'm just saying it's harder to stick to the budget when there's kids involved.
No, 'cause
Yeah.
He's right. The problem is Caleb does not understand what it's like to have kids. Neither do I. But also, this guy's not explaining what that means. Like, he should be like, listen, there are a lot of just like expenses that are just going to come out of fucking nowhere, and this is one of those instances where like Caleb is, frankly, he's being a bit ignorant, but also he's like, it's kind of like the burden of proof is on you at this point. You got to have to advocate for yourself. But one of the problems is this guy doesn't even advocate to himself when it comes to like his wife spending all of his fucking money. So there's a multi-layer problem here. You have to really learn to advocate for yourself, and you have to be ready to like, cash your checks. If you're going to make a claim like that, which I think is generally valid, again, I think he's using it as an excuse, but then you should be able to hold to that claim. Like, make the claim, hold to the claim. Well,
You just have discipline, big
Like
guy.
everything seems, you know, easier on the outside. Like they say, it's easier said than done.
Everything is easier on the outside than not. But if you have a little bit of discipline, you can commit to any realistic budget and you can follow it. You tell the money where it is going. If you've overspent on a category.
That's interesting. I've never heard Caleb say that before. You tell the money where it's going, but I kind of like that. I feel like that's oh, that's a bad thing to use. I kind of like that. I feel like that's a really nice way to look at things. I feel like it gives you like pretty heavy. It's like mentally gives you a pretty strong amount of like agency over your money. Like you tell the money what to do. The money doesn't tell you what to do. Gives you a little bit of more control over your shit. Especially since, like, you know, generally speaking, you don't really get to have control over your bills so much. I mean, some bills obviously, but you understand my point. So it gives you a little bit of you get to like kind of reclaim some of it. You know,
Gory, you tell them no, we cannot go to McDonald's today.
I will say my kids were not very used to being limited.
First of all, a 12-year-old and 17-year-old can handle a conversation saying, "Hey, we don't have as much money right now, and we're trying to fix some of our mistakes."
I wish you met my 17-year-old.
Okay, then your 17-year-old's a piece. But what about?
Okay, dude, you got Caleb. Bro, Caleb, what is happening today, dude? He's fucking feisty as fuck. He's going crazy. This is insane.
For like sports, like
He's 17. He's basically an adult. She
Caleb.
is a child. She's living
That is true, though. A child does get more priority, you know.
the TikTok frontal lobe 25-year-old life. She's almost 18. She can have independence and sign up for the military at 18, and she's being a dumbass? Wanna know?
Oh my god, dude, this is like fucking crazy. This is a little fucking crazy, Caleb. Caleb Poopy Doodles.
A dirty little secret. And no, I'm not starting an only. You're not
He's not? What the hell, Caleb? You told me you were.
broke because you suck with money. You just can't see where it's going. If your bank account is empty at the end of every month, that is not bad luck. That is bad tracking. And it's exactly why I use DollarWise. It shows you exactly where your money's going every single month. Spending, subscriptions, and savings all in one simple dashboard. Everything you need and nothing you don't. And when you download DollarWise today, you'll get 6 to try for free, plus 3 months for just $9.99. So you can finally take control and see what your money's been doing behind your back. Click below to get started.
No, she's not. She has a job. She works. She pays for a lot.
I don't understand. She's not someone I'd want to have in a workplace if she
Well, that's good that she has a job and works. I like that.
can't handle a conversation about needing a budget. If she is that immature of a, then I don't.
What, dude? What the fuck, Caleb? What the fuck? Why is he going this hard? Bro, you can't be calling other people's kids a fucking bitch, dude. What the hell's happening here?
want to hear.
We are gonna
She
fight.
needs to handle. She needs to handle conversations. If she can't handle,
Did he really call this fucking person's fucking kids a bitch? That's crazy, Caleb. Caleb, what the fuck's going on, bro?
dude, she's about to literally potentially go to college and live on her own. If she can't handle a conversation about how her parents need to come back, then I don't want to hear about her.
I wasn't
She needs
saying-
to.
I mean, I agree with the general sentiment of like, hey, help out your parents if they're struggling financially, if you're able to work a job. You know what I mean? I could appreciate that. But what the fuck?
handle
now.
it.
I wasn't saying that.
You just
when
said
we first met.
no. You just said, oh, I wish I could have heard a conversation with my 17-year-old.
When we first met, it was harder to tell her no. She was
Okay,
only
congratulations.
12.
It's not 6 years ago.
Okay, you're
I don't
right.
give a f- I
She
really
now
don't.
understands better. She not when I lost my job.
Okay,
I
then there's
said
no-
that.
You don't know what it sounds like, though? You know what it sounds like? It sounds like her daughter's just like her. Yeah, my daughter doesn't like to hear the word no. Oh, really? The person who doesn't want to do, don't really want to make, well, the person who makes excuses for not budgeting, their daughter would also not really want to do some kind of budgeting. Wow, I never would have expected that. That's fucking crazy, dude. What a fucking shocker.
Now,
Issue.
you're right. When I set them down when I lost my job and I told them, hey, things are gonna be a little bit tighter. They understand. They do tell
Then why
me.
the bring up it's harder to budget with a child and they can't handle that conversation? What are you
I said
talking about? You're
earlier,
backtracking
this
real
is
quick.
why we build up.
Why do I care about earlier?
Because this is why we build up debt.
What? Dude, I'm talking about now. You guys are saying it is harder to budget with children. It is an extra thing put in there. Of course, it's a little, the more and more things you put in there, the harder it gets. That is an objective reality. That doesn't mean you can't.
You're right.
So what are we talking about?
Wait, they're very active.
You know
I told
why it's
you
harder
this.
to budget? Because the two people that are supposed to be budgeting together can't agree how to budget. Can't
I mean, that is true. They're not learning the correct patterns. I agree.
agree on how to spend money. If there's bonus money, you blow it. You know all of the numbers, even though you don't, because we talked about it and you didn't know what the was actually going on. And then she's just out there doing whatever, not even being involved. So that is what I would say makes it harder to budget out because you have children.
Well, I will say since they're active, they have tournaments and such. So when they have things going on out of
In
state,
the budget.
you're right. If I was involved in the budget, but when it's like things that they have
Well, she doesn't want to be involved. Oh, fuck, in the budget.
Have-
Throw a button.
going on, I just say, okay, yeah, we're going to
Okay.
California, we're going to Vegas, we're
Then
going.
you're a bad mother.
I want to be there.
Jesus Christ. Doesn't sound like she's a bad mom. It just sounds like she doesn't have her priorities straight.
I want to go to the competitions.
No,
I wanna be
budget it in. You guys make money. You
Well,
guys also have debt. How much debt you guys have? Oh,
yeah.
over $100,000 of debt. That's not even the house. Literally, wow, $130,000 of debt that is not the house. That is not the primary
What the fuck is the debt then if it's not the house? $130,000?
mortgage.
I didn't think it was that high.
Yeah, I didn't either.
Oh, good. I'm glad we know absolutely nothing.
Yeah, why, don't you have to submit all this stuff? Why wouldn't you know that?
Listen, I understand because you don't know a single thing in this world. I don't know how you've survived this long. You look at the numbers. How the f do you not know? Isn't our goal to pay off the debt? Apparently not. Not if you don't know how much debt there is.
It's
Damn.
difficult. You'll probably see once we start getting into finances. She ran her finances one way and I did mine. Well, I mean, you already saw. But obviously, like she has her credit cards, I have my credit cards, and so
She ran.
Maybe you guys shouldn't. You shouldn't do that.
What?
she has her credit cards and I have my credit cards, and they're not all joined.
But you don't
in.
communicate about the overall spending because obviously we have to put money towards the credit cards when it comes to paying minimum monthly balances at a minimum. You guys just don't talk, do you?
I mean, we try to, but like when she had a job, she had like some money from her paycheck put into her own account that I
And I would
didn't
just
have
pay
access.
off my own credit
and she
cards.
would
I
handle
mean,
her
you guys
credit
aren't married.
cards.
Maybe you should do finances separately for now.
We are
I'm more
not
confused.
married, so
Okay, so she wants to get married is what I'm picking up.
But we can't, like, I'm just asking.
I mean, again, I could understand why it would be hard to get fucking married, dude. She's a little irresponsible, bro. So I fucking get it.
Wouldn't it make more
thing.
sense? So just get married 6 years in, we have a kid together,
See, Caleb
right? The kid was
says
his, right? The
It
new
makes
one?
sense.
I just don't see like the point. Like,
Well, I already gave some
Yeah,
reasons.
but it's like, I don't know. Like, is it
Tax bennies.
I don't think it's necessary. Like, I mean, we're
And it's not, I guess, 100% necessary, but it makes.
I don't know. I don't know if they don't like love each other or if he just doesn't like or if he just doesn't like I don't know, maybe he's just terrified of her fucking terrible spending habits. It kind of seems like maybe that's more of what the problem is here. Honestly.
Complicated things a little less so.
I already gave him a daughter.
Gave him.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
Well, she's not saying it in like a weird way. I think Caleb was remembering that like that, but she's not. She's just saying it in like a way.
But I mean, we could probably talk about that later.
What, the kid?
No, marriage down the line.
Why? I mean, I don't understand. You're blaming her running up on credit cards, but you're running up credit cards as well. Someone ran a train on her before. Now there's a 17 and 12-year-old that
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
we can't have a conversation with. Like, if that's just what we're blaming things on, like, I don't get it. Can't have a conversation with them?
Yeah, see, he wants me to be financially responsible, but I'm not his wife, so I don't have to really.
Dude, she's funny. That's funny. That is funny.
His
Listen to
partner,
him.
though, come on, you guys are acting like life partners.
I love this moment.
I'd be okay if you relatively combined at least overall aspirations, even though legally you don't have those protections that would protect you afterwards. Dude, just get married.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Why not? You don't have to do a big.
It's just funny because she's just being like catty because she's pissed off that he won't ask her to marry. And Caleb, I don't think he quite. I don't think he. I get that. That's what something about. That's like a way my wife would act about it.
thing. Just do it
But I wouldn't marry her either with all the fucking her horrible spending habits.
for the protections at a minimum. Just
I
protections.
think she
What
wants to-
scares you?
I think she.
What scares you?
What scares me is that she's gonna want a big wedding.
Oh my God, that's not even true.
No, do that in a couple years. Just get the legal protections now.
Like, go to the
Yeah, I don't think it's a bad idea.
court and sign papers. No.
Oh,
But-
okay. Well, maybe you're right.
But I was
What did you expect, Caleb? Did you expect her to be reasonable? Come on.
saying, like, go, like, his mom has a really nice big house. So I was like, just do a backyard wedding. Like, I'm not even asking for like a big thing.
Yeah, but you guys don't really have money
A backyard wedding can still be very expensive.
to do that.
But we can get padrinos,
Okay, nobody knows what that is.
God-
I don't know what the fuck that is.
godparents. Well, it's not a.
Godparents, what the have to do with you?
I wonder if it's like a Hispanic thing where once the kid's your godparent, like they'll take over some of the responsibility. I wonder if that's why she's talking about that.
Not spending
American
money.
thing. It's like a Mexican thing. Like, you
Yeah.
ask for like
Basically,
godparents.
financial help.
Yeah, to
Yeah.
help you with certain
Well,
things.
that'd be great if they can. Who
Like-
knows their financial ability or if they would even want to.
Well,
But
yeah.
do what they cover 100%?
Oh,
No.
I mean, they don't.
You don't have
100%.
money.
Are they going to cover enough to make up for having an expensive wedding?
You're overspending. How much retirement you got?
Right now, because I've taken it out.
Damn, Caleb's not going to like hearing that.
Oh, that's a giggle. We're giggling at that. She's giggling. Hey, your future wife is giggling at the fact that she took money out of
Caleb,
her
I
retirement.
lost my job 3 times, and that's why I had to
Stop
take it
getting
out.
fired.
Why did you lose your job 3 times though? I understand the one time, but like what now? It's like what the fuck is the information that we're missing here?
I'm not getting fired on purpose.
Well,
Well, I don't know that the people necessarily get fired on purpose, but just, I'd like to know what the fucking rationale is here on this one.
anyone? I guess that's kind of quiet quitting in a way.
Yeah, that's a trend, but that's
Well,
not what
it's an
I'm
old
saying.
trend. Now it's quiet firing.
I had some really bad things happen in my life. Some family lost
Isn't quiet quitting when you just decide to suck at your job until you get fired?
this, and unfortunately affected my job performance, and that's why.
3 times?
Yes, 3 times. Unfortunately, my mom and my baby sister passed away 1 year apart.
That's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked. And I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
I
Maybe she has like a valid excuse. She doesn't read to me as the type of person that's like super full of shit about like everything. You know, she reads as like generally honest, just kind of a little annoying. So, you know, I don't necessarily instantly go like, oh, you're full of shit, but you know, I think that there might be some credibility there, honestly.
was probably not
It's
the
a
best
sweet
employee. I'm
well,
not gonna
I mean,
lie.
knowing this and your lack of communication with the person you want to marry, I highly doubt you communicated with the bosses what you're going through. And I mean, they will give some grace. Most normal
I
bosses will give some
definitely
grace,
did. And
but
I
not
asked-
permanent grace.
I asked for a couple. They literally
this
asked
is
me
not
to
working
go
out.
back like a week after my losses, and I'm like, I need more time. They're like, well,
What
if
were
you-
your jobs? Not the companies. Just like what was the like job?
The first one was at the financial credit union. The second one,
Okay, so yeah, it's a credit union. You're right. They're going to be more corporate. You know,
Yeah, I mean, a week, it sucks because like the standard is usually like you get I think you get like 3 days or maybe 5 days for like an immediate member of your family, and then like 3 days for a grandparent, and then like 1 day for any other family member. It's fucking crazy. But if you lose your mom or your sister especially, I feel like I could see why you'd want some extra time off.
you got to do the job. They can replace you like that. That's fair.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
sure.
I understand it. That's not how I would run a business, but I get it. Okay, next one.
the next one was administrative assistant.
Well, yeah, they kind of need that almost like 24 hours a day. So I also kind of understand that one. Would I do it? Not necessarily, but I understand it. You're gone.
Yeah, and
Third one?
the second one was my baby sister, so that one really affected me.
Well,
affected
yes,
me.
I get that. I understand it, but I also understand the job.
Yeah.
Like they can just go get someone in like 2 seconds.
No, for sure.
Okay, and the next job was
Well,
Well, I mean, my actual question would be like when you like were fired or whatever, was there a pathway to return? Did they say like, hey, you can come back if they're, you know, hey, we understand you're going through a lot of shit. You can always come back, but like right now we need to fill the job. You know, if you come back though, I don't know, if like maybe a month from now we can have you come back. Like, is that something that they had said? Like, how does that work?
latest time was because
I know, but what was the job again?
it was just processing like back.
Again, an easy one to replace. So I understand why they would want someone in there who's just going to do the job, even if there's tragedy going on. Sucks, but I do understand it. Guys, there's so many things to talk about. Okay, but I have to get into these finances. My big concern is we're getting these finances, but we haven't even come close to any kind of resolving of just how you guys view budget. Because if you guys, we can walk out of here understanding the debt and where the spending is. But if you guys are not aligned on how to budget and how to communicate, there's no conversation. You guys are
I promise if we have a good plan and a good way to get out of debt after this, I promise I will
Girl,
start.
you won't even monthly budget.
I'm saying I will start doing it.
I tried to get her to do a budget for this month, and
What happened?
She fell through. She didn't do it. I told her before the previous month ended, like, hey, can you work on it? That way, like, you know, you can put in things that you want to do, or like, you know, like if there's certain like things that you want to spend on, that you can put it on there and so you know how we're gonna be for that month. And she couldn't do it.
And now he wants me to ask permission every time I spend.
The permission thing gets a little weird, and
It does. I mean, I kind of get the permission asking. It's it's drastic, and in most situations, I would say that it's like abusive. You know, every other time on this show, there's a guy on here, usually a vet, and they're financially abusive. It's actually weird as fuck. Who would have thought? What a trend. And they're also apparently game the system to get as much money as they can from, disability. Apparently there's like whole businesses around it. But anyway, that doesn't matter. But this time, I mean, we're talking about a wife who's just fucking passing money down the fucking drain, dude. Like, I totally get it. I don't think it's invalid at all to understand that. So
the permission thing gets a little weird, and not the marriage or the dynamics is
And
a
I'm not
little
wa-
weird
I'm not his
because
wife.
you're an incredibly
and I'm not the wife. It's just, she's so funny. I like this.
untrustworthy person when it comes to finances. When it comes to finances, I'm not saying you're going out there and taking dick every day. I'm not saying that. Neither is he. I don't think
That's
he's
crazy.
taking dick every day either.
I don't think you are either.
I'm not taking dick every day. I'm giving dick.
We'll have to ask your partner to confirm that, but yeah.
She'll confirm that. And also, we have fun.
Whoa, Caleb. You think that Caleb has like a really expensive sex swing or something? Listen, Caleb, do you guys think that Caleb, he might give off the vibes where maybe he's watching? I could believe that. I could believe Mr. Hammer's watching while someone else gives the hammer. I don't know. It's something. Some people have theorized that. I haven't, but some other people have.
We have fun. I'll tell you that. But also, but money is trustworthy. So I understand that. And, and then it gets a little maybe over controlling where it's like permission for spending. It's just like, it's hard.
Yeah, for sure.
Whoa.
I'm going to go 3, 2, 1 point. On point. I want you guys at the exact same time to give me what you think your financial score is, 0 to 10, 0 being the worst, 10 being the best. Okay?
Okay.
3, tres, dos, uno.
5.
1.
Wow.
Almost at the same time. Why 5? Why do you think you're middle of the road?
Caleb, F you, okay? I think everybody has debt.
Okay, that's not true. But yes, Americans love debt.
I think that
We do be loving to spend. Boys and girls do be shopping.
I really think that I try not to spend as much or try to like do everything I want to do. So
She fucking trolling or?
I try to hold myself back and not spend as much.
I think she lives in a very optimistic world where
Yes.
she thinks
I think she's full of shit. Though.
that
That's what I
everything will
think.
magically just work out itself, and
Magically.
like she doesn't care about the numbers, like what the numbers are showing. She just think everything's just gonna get resolved out of nowhere.
Magically.
Eres Rita Suara.
What that mean? What that means? What that means, Caleb?
Oh, you said it wrong.
But I was close enough to get my point across.
Tú eres retrasado mental.
Don't speak. I don't speak terrorist. All right, listen here, financial
Jesus Christ! What the fuck, dude? That's crazy. That's wild.
audit. I've curated the exact resources and tools I personally use or would use if I was in certain situations. So take advantage of these offers in the resources section in the description below. The first one, I've moved my investments to Webull. Do the same and transfer to my investing app of choice, and you get cash bonuses of $200 all the way
Webull.
up to $30,000 depending on initial funding amount, and up to 8.1% APY on your money, and up to 3.5 matches for your IRA. And then number 2, a great new checking account that I've switched over from SoFi, and it's called Chime. Get that
Bro, Caleb's getting bold with some of these jokes. I mean, I think it's funny, but I'm fucking surprised.
$550 bonus when you sign up with direct deposit and get almost 4% on your money just sitting there. And then 3, automate your investing with Acorns. Usually sign up incentives are only $5, but you get $20 with my link. Number 4, you can increase your income and boost your resume with a course career certification. 5, if T-Mobile is good in your area, switch to Helium and get a literal $0 a month phone plan for the same exact service. But most importantly, go get your free Hammer financial score and see where you stand in the world of finances. Take the assessment at calebhammer.com. You will not regret any of these. Change your life today. All right, ladies and gentlemen,
Excuse me.
if I don't know, that could have been that could have been full Al Qaeda.
I'm
I don't know what's
Mexican.
happening.
You know I'm Mexican.
What the fuck?
I don't know what other languages you speak. All I know is I got a little intimidated. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
I will say though, that I always when Hispanic people are talking to me, or not, they're not talking to me. Sometimes I feel like they're talking about me. You know what I mean? Because I'm just such a handsome guy. You know what I mean?
That could have been what they chanted before the fucking plane hit. I don't know what's happening right now. Okay,
They're fucking Hispanic. What the fuck is he talking about?
it all sounds gibberish to me.
You are gibberish.
I am from
That's valid though.
West Michigan, where I saw approximately 2 people that weren't white my entire life before coming down to this diverse
Oh, I
location.
legit thought you were from Texas this whole time.
Nope. If you watch your financial score, Hammer financial score, trust me, you're probably not a 5 out of 10 unless you're doing halfway decent. Then you'd be getting up there. See where it is. See where you need to do better. See where you're already doing pretty okay. See where you're completely. CalebHammer.com. It is free. And if you don't want to be like a guest who ends up on the show, download the DollarWise budgeting app. Sign up for your free trial. And if you like it, you can sign up for the annual version to save a ton of money. And when you do, only for a couple more months, I will personally sign my budget-friendly cookbook and mail it directly to you, DollarWise.com. Okay, here we go. We got our chunky one at the beginning. So yeah, I mean, on your record, and when people do employment searches, I mean, your record is going to show firing. On a lot of the employment databases, if they marked it as such, they will see you as fired
Yeah, that doesn't seem too good for your future job prospects.
for performance. How are you going to get another job? I don't even know. I'm concerned. 3 firings? Unless they're not marked as firings and it's like layoffs, stuff like that. Okay, that'd be different. But straight up fire?
I'm not sure, but I've been very lucky getting higher.
Yeah, to what wages? Because these don't sound like,
I mean, my last job was probably the worst one that I had. And I was making like 19.
It's going down. Yeah, 19. Phoenix ain't cheap, but you guys together, now it provides. It provides. And it's not bad.
I don't know, man. I have a feeling that they didn't necessarily. I wonder. I don't know. This is just like a. I wonder if they actually did fire her. I don't know. I wouldn't doubt that they approached her and they're saying, "Hey, listen, there's an issue here." Blah 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 blah. And then she like walked away. I don't know why I get that vibe. I don't know. That's like a weird, silly vibe, probably. But there's just I don't know.
But of course, on your own, I mean, yeah, I don't know. But $7,787 out of the gate, chunky as. Of course, you guys couldn't send a statement because people don't know how to use anything. Who has this?
There was no statement for that one.
Always is. Who has their phone?
No, there's no statement.
There is. Who has their phone?
There is.
Yes, there is. There always is. There's no such thing as not a statement.
There's not a statement.
Dude, this is Discover. They have statements. You
Look
dick.
at
It literally
Why are they just lying about there not being a statement?
Pull it up.
statement summary right
coming up. It's loading. Your Wi-Fi sucks.
Damn, dude, they're coming.
It's literally loading. See?
Oh, I believed you. I didn't think it wasn't literally loading.
But that one,
I sent my discovery in a statement.
I don't know if you want to look at it, but there wasn't a
That's why I asked for it.
Because if you can see on the screenshot,
What's
right
your normal
there,
minimum monthly
balance
payment, big
transfer,
guy? Okay, here it is. 156.
156.
Wow, that's
yeah.
never going to get paid off.
It barely came up, right? Because I barely did that.
So I clicked view statements.
Oh yeah.
Then I
For this
clicked
month, yes,
September.
but at the
then
time,
there's the
Damn.
statement.
at the time I sent.
Bro, why come on to financial audit if you're just gonna like desperately trying to hide what's happening? Like you had to have known that you can check statements on fucking cards. Why come on and why come on and even say that at that point? Like, what are you doing? What the fuck?
Whoa, that was hard.
There was only the screenshot.
That was a
You could've
very
did the
difficult
previous
thing.
statement.
no.
That
I
was
couldn't do the
so
previous
hard.
one.
Fees, $370 of fees. Was this a transfer?
Yes.
Do you think Caleb says that when he's cucking? Oh, that looks so hard, dude. I love Caleb.
Dude, chunky. Why?
Because we couldn't afford to pay it. Or,
No
I mean,
shit. Can you even afford this?
well, at the time we couldn't. So this is when she like lost her job. So like we weren't gonna like
This is why 6 months. Not having an emergency fund is an emergency. You never know when you're going to lose a job. You never know when you're going to be pregnant and at the same time. You never know when that's going to
And what? Printed in a what? What did he say?
happen. And that is
F
that is a
you,
scary
Caleb.
combination, lady.
Did he say pregnant and raped? Am I fucking crazy right now?
And then all of a sudden you get fired from 3 jobs in a row.
So I had to do that balance transfer. It's not like I wanted to, but I had to do it.
Bro, maybe I don't know what else he would have said. Maybe I'm just going fucking crazy today, but I feel like I heard something.
Because we weren't going to be able to afford like all the bills for the next month. So in order,
Yeah, I mean, I would have called first and like asked for hardship due to a layoff, and they would have put you at like a low, like 1% rate thing for a little while. Usually they're pretty lenient. They would have done that for maybe 6 months instead of taking this massive
Oh, he said the R slur. Oh, okay. Caleb. Hold on. We gotta go. Whoa! Hey! We gotta do one of those things.
10% fee out of the gate. You just got, well, not 10%. Let's see. What did we get?
Can we do that with this?
Caleb's getting spicy today, dude. Dude, is Caleb on the alt-right pipeline, dude? What
Cover
the
now?
fuck?
they said it was 5%.
Yeah, 5%. You just got hit. That
5%'s a big number, you know?
wasn't 5% accruing. That was 5% just,
But now
you know,
I
out
got
of the gate.
0%,
For a second.
which is going to make up for it.
It's a lot,
For a
dude.
little bit, if you called, you wouldn't have had an extra fee, maybe 1%
Can we do that
lower
now?
payment. Well, it doesn't matter. It's transferred onto a 0% card.
But again, it was
Think
just to
about
make,
something?
it was just to make,
It's not
it
for
was just
that
to make
long.
room-
We're talking
room in the
like,
budget.
it's not even a full year from now.
I think it was like, I don't remember if it was 10 months or 12 months.
10,
10?
which is now less than that. So it's luckily, I mean, it's not accruing deferred interest, but this thing's fucking chunky, dude. This is a huge debt. Decades to pay off. Decades to pay off. Minimum monthly payments only without purchases. And that's if you don't purchase, because you do have a little room to purchase. $1,713 of purchases can be done. That's crazy. Now, why'd you rack up that credit card in the first place? They had to be transferred. Because here's the reality. You weren't racking up that credit card when you were laid off. You transferred because you're, well, not laid off, fired.
So a lot of the balances, I like to give gifts.
Okay. Well, I do be liking giving gifts too. I'm thinking that if you guys are $130,000 in non-house debt, which means on top of whatever home you have, there's more. I think maybe it's time to be a little less Mr. Moneybags and a little bit more Mr. Money Guy instead. Wow.
So when Christmas time, birthdays come around,
$7,787 of gifts?
well, I mean,
last
we've
Christmas?
also, you know, taken.
I mean, they have 3 kids, so I get it. I don't know, man. It's tough because I understand wanting to spoil your kids, but I feel like, damn, bro. Dude. You know what though? You know what I will say? You know what's interesting? Because I see people all over Twitter shitting on these guys. They really don't take handouts. Because I remember, I think it was last year or the year before that, like my wife and I, we decided to like sponsor a family for Christmas gifts, and we showed up to their house, and I was like, what the fuck? White people? They didn't need those fucking gifts. I was fucking so goddamn confused. I'm like, what the fuck are these white motherfuckers asking for gifts for? Like, they're doing well. What the hell's going on here? It kind of pissed me off a little bit. I feel like I was giving my money away, you know? I was a little irritated, if I'm going to be fucking real with you. So.
Weekend trips. Last year we went to Miami.
Not without an emergency fund. That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
I mean, it made sense at the time.
It does not. It never makes sense. Nothing makes sense about spending fund money when you do not have an emergency fund, because look where we are today. You just ate 5% like that because you didn't have an emergency fund to cover your payments for 6 months.
So true, King. So true. I agree with everything you're saying, Caleb.
But it was to go see Lionel Messi.
What does that mean?
I mean, I don't know if you're
And Miami FC?
No, it was it Copa America?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like international.
Argentina.
What did you just say?
Argentina.
American Cup.
Don't intimidate me again.
American Cup.
That's just the name of the competition, but it's an international, so it wasn't with Miami.
In Miami, but their soccer stadium's about 1,000 years from downtown.
It's football.
But they don't go to
Football.
Phoenix.
Okay.
Like the
North Americana. Football. How do I sound, guys?
World Cup's coming up next year, so.
You know who?
I wasn't trying to be like racist or anything. I just, I'm just talking like my mom does. You know? She just tries to respectfully imitate the language. And I feel like I'll try to do that too, dude. I'm a respectful guy.
Invented the term soccer?
Invented?
Yeah.
No.
The Mayans.
No, the U.S.
The British.
Damn.
Oh, I don't know about that, but the Mayans
Damn
started
right.
it first.
Like,
They still call it football in London.
Yeah.
they sort of do, but a lot of places call it soccer.
No, only America does.
Nope, that is not true. That is not even close to true. I believe it's Australia, many Asian countries.
All of the Asian countries that I've listened to
I said
call it
some
football.
Asian countries.
There's a fucking huge. Asia's huge, bro. You know, which Asian? What color Asian are we talking about? What directional Asian? I meant to say East Asian, South Asian. I still don't know the difference, but sorry.
Dick.
No,
You're
no.
the dick.
Whoa,
Yes,
that is
I
true.
embrace it.
But yeah, I mean.
Okay,
Caleb, flex on him harder. Flex on him harder, Caleb. Yeah, I'm a dick, and you want to know why? Because I'm motherfucking rich, bitch. You know.
That was
Okay,
100%
what's that?
necessary when we didn't have an emergency fund to cover ourselves when an emergency happened, and now an emergency has happened.
She's had a job at the time. I didn't think.
Well, but you didn't have an emergency fund. That is when you build an emergency fund. You don't build it when an emergency is happening. That's when you spend it. You dumb. Like, what do you think an emergency fund is for? It's an emergency.
Well, there was still room in that credit card for an emergency.
think we have an emergency.
And look where we are today. You just had to transfer because you can't cover the minimum payments.
But now the other one's zeroed out. So now that one's the emergency.
Wow.
So in case something does happen, that one's free. It's
I love the way this guy thinks. He has thoughts. You know, you can't deny it. You can't deny that this guy has some thoughts, and I think that's a beautiful thing. He's just thinking all over the place. He's literally thinking everywhere. Fucking Jesus.
ready to go.
Free and ready to go. So that's what it is. So we spend it on an interest accruing card now that we're also that we can see Messi.
I mean, I say it was worth it.
No, because now you guys are literally dying, and I'd say your kids are more important than Messi.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say that too. But I mean, you have to see Messi before he retires. Like, it's just
That might be valid, but I don't give a fuck about sports. I've been watching Ted Lasso though. We're talking about practice.
must. As a
To be
soccer
clear,
fan,
your
it's a
future
must.
3-month-old, when you see
We're talking about practice, not the game. Not when it's us 11 versus them 11. Practice. The only thing we have control over. Practice.
this in the future, your parents prefer Messi
No,
over you.
No, she wasn't even born then.
Yeah, she wasn't born.
Dude, was she pregnant?
No.
Okay, well, the 17-year-old and 12-year-old, when you hear this tomorrow, yeah.
They have their dad.
Okay. The United States,
That's crazy, dude.
Canada, Australia, New Zealand,
They
Japan,
should have their mom too. You know?
South Africa, Papua New Guinea. They call it
Oh
soccer.
my God.
call
All
it
right.
soccer.
90% of the world calls it football.
Dumb. Yeah, because
You
they're too
don't-
poor to afford anything other than a ball.
Damn.
You're an idiot. A lot of
It does make more sense to call soccer football though. You do be using your feet. Bro, Ted Lasso's so good. The first season's amazing. Second season, not gonna lie, a little dry. A little bit dry. I feel like they could have phoned it in a little bit. I feel like they had an amazing first season. I give the first season a 10 out of 10. I give the second season a 7 out of 10. Frankly, I feel like they just kind of fallen a little flat, a little flatter than I'd like them to see. If I'm being honest with you.
One.
a lot of places play other sports, but mostly they call it football.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Football.
cricket in the places where they like to eat crickets.
You're so stupid. Sure, Caleb.
Can't you count?
I wonder if he actually came up with that quick, or if they like they edited it to make it. 'Cause that was fun. It was silly. It was quick though. That's what makes it funny, you know.
So they try to get their protein somewhere.
You don't follow sports.
Actually, I mean, there's a whole conversation, Caleb, that we could have about how like eating crickets is probably your best bet for the ecosystem. They don't fart, and it's a pretty good protein. You know, it's pretty solid if you think about it. You don't have to think about it if you don't want to, but you can. You know.
I heavily follow sports. What are you talking about?
Apparently not.
Patriotic sports. Freedom.
Like what? Like shooting guns and smoking cigarettes.
NFL, America.
I don't get it. I mean, you're wearing a Japanese something
Japan.
where they call it soccer.
They call it football. I've listened to
Football.
Comcast. They call it football.
Called
You
what?
listen to Comcast?
Yeah, like when they're the announcers, where they're commenting.
Commentating.
Yeah, the commentators. Sure.
I don't.
Oh, footballer. That's what you
What is happening, dude? I mean, Caleb is Asian. It sounds like an Asian accent.
hear? That's what you hear. And you're like, oh, they call it football.
You're an idiot. No,
How have you not gotten canceled?
seriously.
So I'm uncomfortable. I'm full goon to the max every day. If you're full goon to the max and everyone knows you're a goon, no one.
Caleb's on a fucking new one on this episode, dude. Caleb's on a new one. He must have gotten his rep involved. Said, am I allowed to fucking do this, dude? Am I allowed to be fucking crazy right now? And then they said no, but he said, I don't give a fuck. Ban me. I'm one of the most popular people on YouTube. He has one of the most, if not the most popular, one of the most popular members only content. Dude, Caleb's a fucking superstar. We're all just here. I don't know if you guys know this. Caleb is rich also. He told us a couple times in the video.
No one gives a f when you're a goon.
True.
Who also, we're done with cancel culture. No one gives a f.
Yeah.
Pearl clutchers, TikTokers, Redditors, they have been shunned to the edge of society.
I will say, because like, yeah, cancel culture was a little crazy in 2020. Now we're on like the opposite effect where cancel culture, like, it doesn't matter anymore, I guess. But it's going to knock back again. So, you know, people should, for that alone, you know, watch a little bit of the things that you say. Don't go too crazy. Don't get too comfortable, all right? Just relax a little bit. We don't have to go too crazy.
Sponsors don't care. The real people who are not terminally online don't give a f. There is no cancellation.
After they tried to cancel Eminem, I was over it. I was like,
Dude, they tried to cancel me like 50 times. It doesn't work.
No.
What? I love the green one with the socks and the shoes.
What it? I don't have a bunch of pussies in the audience.
I do love your hair, by the way.
Ooh.
And I really don't like yours.
Whoa, Caleb, what the fuck?
So PayPal credit, this is
Bro, Caleb, listen, listen, Caleb, I love you. Friend to friend. You called me for the show the other day. You called me in so that I could yell at somebody for Disney shit. Friend to friend, you cannot get into a pattern of not liking a girl's gray hair. Okay? Because right now, you got your girlfriend. Some people are theorizing that maybe you enjoy watching. I don't know about that. But listen, you cannot allow yourself to continue the goon. I don't want to see you in 10 years when you're like 40 and I'm 45. I don't want to see you with a girlfriend that's like 25 years old. Okay? We can't allow that behavior. Okay? You got to start, if you don't naturally find gray hair attractive, we have to start psyoping you into liking fucking gray hair. You're getting old, dude. You're getting old. You're 30. You know? I know that Asians are similar to with the whole black don't crack shit. I get that. It's very similar, but you know, something's going to happen. And from my understanding, some people have told me this. I don't know if this is true. Asians go like, it's just like, you know, you're basically don't age. And then once you hit 50, it's boom, you age like instantly. I don't know if there's some kind of what's going on with that. That's something I just heard. I don't even know if that's true. By the way, I love Asian people. I think it's beautiful. But you got to be careful, bro. You know what I mean? You don't want to hit that. You know, we don't want to see you. I don't want you to, you're talking about moving to Miami. I don't want you to see you being some fucking rich Miami guy that's fucking sitting there and blasting out fucking 21-year-old girls, bro. All right? I don't want to see it, dude. I can't see it. You better start jerking off to fucking gray pussy hairs, all right? That's your fucking homework.
This is Natasha. I just have a note.
Colton.
I just have. Yeah? Yeah, because there's no statement. So he wrote it on a piece of paper and printed it. 4,500. She does not have the statement. Can you pull it up on your phone?
No, I got
What is wrong with
blocked.
you? What is wrong with you in every way?
Are you going to let me say it?
Well, I really like hearing you not talk, so I try to interrupt
Whoa!
you. I'll give you this moment.
Jesus, why does he hate her so much? You know what, actually? You want to know what, actually? Real question. I wonder if Caleb feels like comfortable with this girl. He seems to be getting off to it.
Mike.
He seems to be into it. the fake husband. But I'm starting to wonder if she's into it, and so Caleb feels like he can ramp it up. You know what I mean? Because that is the thing. I have a cousin, Douglas, and we'll call him snarky. He's catty. He's bitchy. That's what he is. He's gay, right? Like, and by the way, I love gay people. For some reason, all the gay people I know are very bitchy. I think maybe it's either a gay thing or a Long Island thing. I love gay people, by the way. don't fucking attack me for that. Okay, I'm just keeping it real, bro. What am I saying? Right. So, but once they feel, maybe with my cousin, like if he feels like you could take it, he'll be kind of a dick to you, right? And so, what I'm trying to say here is Caleb's gay. Okay, what I'm trying to say is like maybe there's something, especially off screen, that's like a little more, maybe there's more encouragement than we see of like, oh, we're friendly, we're having fun, we're having a good time,
So I got blocked from that one because I was not able to make the monthly payment.
My wife, you think that she's flirtatious? My wife is saying that she's being flirtatious with Caleb. Are you serious? I didn't even pick that up. You think that she's being flirtatious? Oh, maybe she is. Maybe the shut ups are flirtatious. Boom. Maybe there's a little bit of flirtatiousness. Maybe there's a little bit. Maybe that's true.
Because.
Well, we could go to Miami.
No.
Not yet, tits.
Because when I made a purchase, I don't know how or why, but apparently it opened like a debit card instead of what was my credit card, and it charged that. So I had no idea. Yeah.
Wait, no. What? They opened up a debit card instead of a credit card?
Yeah. So I had my credit card already, and then somehow I charged up a debit card with them. I didn't know I even had
up a debit. What is she saying?
How do you charge up a debit card? A debit card is just like a link to your account. I'm not understanding. Oh, is she being flirtatious? Oh, I didn't even pick that up, dude.
Okay.
I don't know. So that's one of the accounts that she handled on her own with the money that she was getting on the side to her own account. So I have no idea. I do remember just seeing statements about it, like past due. And when I talked to her, she said she's gonna take care of it.
Wow, there you go, guys. My wife said it. She said that this girl's too flirty.
But that never happened.
Still confused on what you're trying to say.
Okay.
I'm really
I was on
confused.
PayPal. I was making a purchase.
I'm sorry. Listen, here's the reality. When you set yourself up as being the arbiter of girl brain versus boy brain, you are going to make us as a country repeal the 19th Amendment.
Oh, shit, dude. We're getting red pill.
You being the arbiter of women.
I am not the arbiter of women.
Well, you're really trying to...
Well, she's trying to be.
Please follow Jessica Crocker. She's better.
Do we know Jessica Cocker?
Isn't she one of your representatives, Texas?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, Jasmine. Sorry, Jasmine Crocker.
You don't even know
Texas?
What'd she say?
Do we know Jessica Cocker?
Isn't she one of your representatives?
Jessica Cocker. I hardly know her.
Texas?
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
Oh, Jasmine. Sorry, Jasmine Crocker.
You don't even know the people of the...
I only know Mr. Crocker, so.
She's not my representative.
Not my representative.
Oh, well, sorry.
Why?
I don't think.
She's Texas.
Isn't she Houston or something? I don't know. Continue.
Okay, well, I was making a purchase on PayPal. Then when I went to
Security
check out,
tickets.
when I went to go check out, it charged a debit card with PayPal that I had no idea I even had or was a option.
While at the same time also lying to him about the overall price.
Is she saying that it charged the debit card that she linked to the PayPal?
No.
You lied about the price?
Yes.
No.
She didn't tell Oscar the full price of the tickets. Yes.
What the
Damn,
Like, seriously?
that's fucked up.
I'm sorry. It's just I didn't get to see her the first time because my friend was getting married. So this time I really wanted to go.
Damn, you can't be lying. You can't be lying, dude. You can't be lying about that, bro. That's fucked up. Dude, he's so not in the loop. Look at how upset he is right now. He's finding out this is I hate this. This is like financial betrayal. This is financial cheating, dude. This is pretty fucked up. He's fucking devastated.
Go see her, and I just wanted to secure the tickets, and I wanted floor tickets.
So I had a great time at the show, but I mean,
it's Shakira.
she had set a price, and I was like, okay, like, I got to see Messi, so, you could see Shakira.
Messi doesn't shake it like her.
But I didn't know she had lied about the price. I mean, so how much was it? Like,
Sorry.
yeah,
How much was it?
Oh, dude, it's bad. Is it triple?
For all 3 tickets, because we took my daughter, it was $4,500.
How much did he think it was?
what the fuck? That's
But that's
way
That's
more.
insane.
What $4,500 for 3 tickets? Did Shakira fucking eat him out? What the fuck?
I
Way
danced all
more than
night.
what we had Agreed.
And I was pregnant.
That's insane.
Still though,
What
like,
the?
What does that have to do with anything? What the fuck? What the fuck is happening?
Wrong with you? What did she tell you it was?
it was Sue 2000.
Dude, I mean, I was kind of close. 2.5 times, maybe. Dude, that's fucking disgusting. Bro, we really need to keep in mind, like, this type of stuff is financial cheating. Okay, when you tell your partner that you're going to go spend $2,000 for 3 people, which is already crazy enough to see Shakira, although it is Shakira, and then you spend $4,500, that's financial cheating. That's fucked up. Like, that is fucking crazy. How do you hide $2,500 from your partner? That's pretty disgusting behavior. There's a difference between sneaking a fucking McDonald's hamburger. You go to McDonald's. Oh, let me stuff this down my mouth. Let me get a 20-piece chicken nugget. Let me get the shake, and let me get a large fry, and let me have a couple cigarettes from 7-Eleven. And then like you shove all that garbage into the garbage can, and then you go and buy a new toothbrush and some toothpaste so that this way your wife doesn't know that you just brush your teeth because it's going to be wet and she's going to be home soon. And then you pretend that you're sick because you have a bellyache, but you're like, oh, I'm sick. I don't really want to eat tonight. Oh, I don't feel it. You know what I mean? There's a difference between doing that and spending $2,500 more than you told your fucking husband. That's fucking egregious. And that's honestly disgusting. That's insane.
Half? More than half.
But it was Shakira, and I don't know what else gonna be able to
Hey,
do.
Shakira.
You're
you, dude.
serious? It was-
I still don't understand, like, how do you spend that much money? Dude, he's so devastated. He wants to cry. Her lips don't lie, but her hips don't lie, but her finances do. So true. Bro, you see how devastated he is?
it was
You
$4
did.
grand.
You're a liar.
Yeah, sorry. But I think
She
it's
doesn't give a dude. Why? I'm sorry. Listen, you seem like a fun person to go to the bar with, but not a fun person to live the rest of life with. Because
My wife's so upset with me because I went to a restaurant without her that she likes. But, like, my mom wanted to go there, dude. Like, what do you want me to do, my love?
you're a liar and can't communicate in any way
This is
whatsoever.
the
So
only
have-
time that I
Why
can-
the are you with her long-term partnership? I would agree. A friend, maybe you stick it in sometimes. Friends with benefits, I'm okay with that. Oh, life partner? Why
Whoa.
are you choosing this one?
That's a valid question, dude. You financially cheated on your fucking husband or this guy.
Oh, she let her roll the
Dude, that's fucking so true. And honestly, some women have been saying that you've been flirtatious, so maybe regular cheating as well. That's a valid fucking question.
collections. Yeah, that's right. Okay, great. She's
Yeah, that was the
champion, hero of us of all. Hero of all of us. The speaker of all women.
No, I am not. I am not the speaker of all women.
So-
Please
Girls
do
think
not.
this way, boys like you think that way.
Yeah, so I did see the statements coming in, and I kept telling her, and like she just never like.
She doesn't
You know, she
listen.
never
She's a
took
strong,
care of it.
independent woman that can't be strong or independent.
Never said I was an independent woman.
Yeah, that's as clear as day.
Damn.
You wouldn't last a second. You did a year on debt.
I did not do a year on debt.
You literally said you were putting it on debt sometimes.
Like once or twice, not like all the time.
Once or twice is living it on debt, dude.
Oh my goodness.
You couldn't live on your own. So this is in collections. There's no minimum
Fucking
payment
stuffed.
anymore.
No, I have no
Correct?
access to it. I have no idea what it is, where it is, nothing.
It's up in the air. It'll get resolved magically. That's her way of thinking. I'm sure it's gonna come back and bite us.
I don't know. Like I tried calling them and I told them I needed access to the PayPal account so I could make payments. And they never, like, they were like, okay, let me get you over to PayPal. I'm like, aren't I
I
calling
will
already?
say this for what it's worth. PayPal phone support is absolutely horrendous. Me just trying to
I've never used PayPal phone support. Is it really that bad?
log into my PayPal sometimes is no, PayPal is horrible. But
I tried. I promise I did try.
okay, this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting this from Colton. He's engaged to, may we say, a hot Colombian man.
Wow, God bless him.
Like, he put, are you Colombian?
No.
No.
You're kind of Colombian.
Okay.
he
Okay, you're kind of
and-
Canadian.
Where is she from? Is she like Filipino? Is that accurate?
You're
Kind
from
of.
Michigan.
Exactly. Yeah, I got poutine on the breath, dude. But like he's like you, but hotter. And they
I don't even know if that's mean. I mean, hotter implies that he's hot, I guess. I don't know.
love Shakira,
Yes.
but they would never pay that much.
There's valid
Stop
as well.
lying.
No.
Stop.
$4,500? Absolutely not. I don't think that there's a world that I would even let my wife spend that much money on. My wife gets anything that she wants, and that's fucking crazy. I think that my wife knows that she's not allowed to want that. You know what I mean? Because that's fucking insane.
He would
Lying.
have gone. He would have gone.
Stop lying. And he met Shakira, so he doesn't have a reason to go.
Shakira?
Well, yeah, he's done. Apparently, he's like best friends with Trisha Paytas. I didn't even know this. Like this blows my fucking mind.
What the fuck? Trisha Paytas? Damn. Fucking, you guys are collecting the canceled here. Caleb, do you think that Can you ask that guy if Trisha like she knows who I am? Can you see if that's what their status is? Does she like me or not right now?
Like every day I learn new pieces of lore.
Bro, this game. Why do people say this game's not bad? This game's fun as fuck. What the hell?
That is crazy. But okay. But not even they will go.
Sorry.
They're full like the nose Colombian.
Damn.
Again, I had fun at the show, but
I don't sound like.
not knowing how much it was. But
See, and he was happy, not knowing how
I
much
was at the time. Not
Yeah, but you guys are $130,000 worth of that, so I'm thinking that behavior's got to change.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know him. You love him from the Hammer Squad and
Hello.
Hammer Elite.
Hey.
We have, you can come here, the native Colombian himself.
I'm the
Josh. Yes, he is. I need a Colombian score, 0 to 10 from Mr. Rico Oscar.
He is
Oscar.
not Colombian.
A Colombian score, 0 to 10. You can ask a few questions, then give him a score. 0 is no Colombian, 10 is full Colombian.
Full Colombian. What part of Colombia are you from?
Medellin.
Why does his mic sound different? What the fuck? Is he AI?
Okay, he has an accent. 1 point.
This guy might be an AI Colombian. I'm pretty sure at this point.
What's your favorite Colombian food?
What's it called? Yeah,
That's a lot of thinking. Minus 1 point.
Hey, the women, am I right? Dirty dog, dude.
What's your favorite part about Colombia?
My favorite
The women.
part, the places, the people.
That's minus 1 point.
Very patriotic.
Now, the Colombian accent is known to be one of the best Spanish accents. Can you give me a few Spanish words?
I just
Hey, Nacho. I know another one, but I got banned from League of Legends for saying it.
oh chimba.
Minus 1 point. He's already at negative 2 points, Caleb.
That's terrible.
So is he a 0 out of 10?
Don't they say
He's a,
marica too?
he's a negative 2 out of 10. One more. Soccer is a big part of Colombian culture. Who's your favorite Colombian player?
My favorite Colombian player? I don't really know. Roy Kent.
James Rodriguez.
He gets 1 more point. But
That's
he's
like
What's he
5
at?
points.
What's his overall score? 0 to 10.
negative 1 out of 10.
Negative.
Okay. If you want your Hammer Colombian score, go to calebhammer.com/Colombian.
Is that real, dude? I'm going to go right now.
Shouldn't Colton be like the score of that?
Colton takes Colombian dick. He's not a Colombian.
Okay, never mind. I don't want you to score that.
Okay, so I guess I can move on if we don't have that and we don't know what it is right now. I'm sure it'll hit your credit collections at some point. What's Desert Financial Credit Union? Okay, we have a credit card with credit union. This wasn't fucking transferred, doesn't look like. Purchase $43. Why are we purchasing on a card that we cannot fully pay off that is accruing interest? Why the possibly why?
Ooh, I don't remember what we purchased on it.
It's yours?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
mine. I can't remember. I might want to say it was visit to the pediatric.
What?
The pediatrician.
A copay? Perhaps? Oh, the $43.
Yeah.
But why is the balance so high? What's going on with this card?
Well, that's one of the ones I transferred over to the Discover.
Oh, and there's
So
still a
it-
balance.
Yeah.
Me. Hey, this lower balance
Yeah, I like that response. Yeah.
now of $4,330.01. That has a minimum to payment of $114. How long does it
How many fucking credit cards these guys have?
take to pay off if we do minimum monthly payments only without any purchases?
Like 10 years. I want to say like 10 years.
11. Yeah, 11. 27-year-old. 28-year-old is what your kid will be.
Is that what you bought the robot on? The
Robot?
secret,
What
the
are you
secret
buying?
robot?
Yeah.
What? What are you buying robot?
Did he get a robot dog? What is it, Brick Nerman?
It was a
The
cleaning
secret
robot.
robot?
Yeah, it's a
Roomba?
cleaning robot.
Isn't your wife a cleaning robot? No, but she's a stay-at-home wife. So why isn't she cleaning?
Well, yeah.
They're not
It wasn't-
$7,000.
It wasn't that brand, but wait, no, it wasn't. It wasn't the full
$7,000.
amount. But that wasn't the full
But you
amount.
guys like known for being very good at cleaning?
when
It sweeps
we get
and
paid to
mop.
do.
I know what else
Sweeps and mops. Interesting.
sweeps and mops. Women.
It-
In fact, today is Thursday. There's
To tell you something, I fucking sweep and mop my house. Usually that's one of my tasks when we have a party. Our friends are coming over next week. I'll probably have to do that shit soon because they're fucking staying here.
a few of you in my house right now getting to work.
it does help a lot because it's so dusty, so it does help with like cleaning.
So
I mean, maybe he's really leaning into the shit today, but maybe that could be a job prospect for her. You know what I mean? She's looking for employment, so
I got it because knowing that the baby was on the way, and then we have
Yeah.
dogs. I don't want
Jesus,
dog hair
dogs in this
flying
house
all
too?
over the place.
oh shit. Be careful. Giardia is going around out here.
Oh, Chipotle. Bad Mexicans. Bad Mexicans, guys. This is bad. You may as well have just gone to Taco Bell. What is this?
Oh, Chipotle is good.
It's like Tex-Mex to the core, though.
It's good. It comes in. I mean,
It is good. It's just, you've had a late fee this year. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Do you know he's had a late fee on his credit card that you want to combine
Nope.
in a husband way? What's your thoughts on him having a late fee?
Not gonna say anything because I probably have some too.
No, what's your thoughts?
That I have some too, so I can judge him.
You ever meet someone and think, wow, that person definitely moonlights as a haunted corn maze actor? No?
What is a haunted corn maze actor? What? The fuck is that?
Just me? Well, it's that time of the year again when everyone is hiring for wild holiday jobs. Lead elf, real bearded Santa, snowplow operator. If your job requires a CDL and jingle bells, you need the right person fast.
Yeah, the company I used to, I don't have a CDL anymore. The company I used to work for, they got me my CDL for free. Just had to stay there for 6 months. So pretty cool.
Whether you're hiring for one of these roles or any other role, the best way to find the perfect match for your role is on ZipRecruiter. Right now, you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/Caleb. You can see how many job seekers in your area are a fit for your role right away, and their resume database lets you unlock top candidates info instantly. It's no wonder they are the #1 rated hiring site on G2. Let ZipRecruiter find the right people for your roles, holiday or not. 4 out of 5 employers who post get quality candidates within the first day. And right now, you can try it for free at ziprecruiter.com/Caleb. That is ziprecruiter.com/Caleb. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. Listen, I'll let you guys use the Fizz card individually. You can get that. It's a debit card that builds credit. So you can do that. It only lets you spend what's in your checking account because you obviously overspend
How
dramatically
does it help you build credit, though? That's interesting.
every month, every day, every week, every way we do it. Oh, it was a $900, $800 stupid cleaning robot. It's so dumb. Listen,
That was
I'll
the
get
robot
you
we're talking
a course career certification as well,
Please.
so that you can get into a new career field, make some more money. A lot of people in the audience have used it very successfully.
Yes.
And there's a massive discount, obviously, link below. But it's crazy, $500 in interest, late fee, interest accrued on Chipotle. And you guys still buying things behind your back. Like you bought the robot behind her back,
And a
and then you
TV.
bought a TV
Oh, she didn't know about the robot? I feel like that's... I'm skeptical of that. I feel like she had to have known.
behind her back.
Yeah, I mean,
Why? Why is this like lying about the concert tickets, doing the TV behind her back, all this bull?
but I mean, those are small purchases compared to Shakira tickets.
Sure,
you
if
know,
we're
like-
doing compare and contrast.
Well, I mean, I guess, but it sounds like you're... It sounds like you... Well, I mean, he might just have, like, developing anger about the tickets. So he might be like, well, who cares about the tickets, blah, blah, which makes sense that he would still be in, like, that fucking state of frustration. Because that shit was crazy that she lied to him. But if you're not okay with it in the first place, you shouldn't go along with it. And also, which you probably shouldn't have been okay with in the fucking first place. Well, can't really just throw it back. At that point, you made a decision with her.
But it is still substantial money that you do not have.
But like we get more use out of, like a robot that cleans like on a daily basis versus, going to a one-time thing. Like,
I think he's just really frustrated with it in the moment.
But it was
know,
an
like-
experience.
yeah, but $4,000, yeah, we.
I mean, I
definitely-
relatively agree. I hope in the near future I get also a lot of uses out of robots. Okay.
You talking about like sex robots? Is that what he's talking about?
But yeah, you should get one too.
Well, that's not the robot I was thinking about.
Oh, well.
Gross.
But either
Told you,
way,
dude.
I can
Told
afford
you.
it.
But again, it does a really good
Oh,
job.
wow.
It cleans. It
Okay.
cleans. It keeps the house like nice. Like.
Oh, that's okay. You just can't afford it. I want you to get it. I want you to go to Secure. I want you to do all this stuff. You don't have an emergency fund, and now you guys are. You guys are in this situation because you never sacrificed while you actually made money. You just lived. I'm making money, so I'm gonna blow it all.
So that's why we want to start. Like I told him, I want to like start coming up with a real plan that we're gonna get
I want to go and put a real plan, except I don't want to put any effort into the plan.
out of debt.
And I'm gonna interrupt you. I get that, but then when you guys talk about budgeting, you don't agree on anything.
Well, this is I think this year we have finally like kind of like
This year, it's the
Yes.
10th month.
I didn't even think about that. I'm like, oh, we got it this year. I was like, oh, okay. Well, maybe they start their year differently. I don't know. Maybe it's an ethnic thing. Who knows?
okay. This couple past months, we have finally like started to like got more serious about it and like
And what does that
When did they start going to? When did she go to Shakira?
look like? Because when the first thing I heard basically in this conversation is he last month tried to sit down and budget with you, and it just didn't work.
okay.
It was
Last
just a complete failure.
okay, I will say that I'm also having like mommy brain, and sometimes like I'm
Okay,
like
mommy brain, girl brain, all the
What the hell's mommy brain?
brains except for any personal responsibility, apparently.
I'm like running on fumes, like zombie mode. Like I sometimes don't even like one time I woke
That's a
up.
part of it, but you just have to sit down once a month to just start this. Once a month to start it. Once a month, a couple hours.
Okay, true.
Well,
I
get some
will start.
bevies. You're no longer pregnant anymore. Just glug it. Actually, well, but
I'm
breastfeeding.
breastfeeding,
Okay,
yeah.
never mind. Go out and have a nice little meal, but then bring your little things and just like have some fun. Make it a fun thing.
Dude, what the
Sure.
fuck?
I will allow you
See,
guys to
if we
spend
go,
money.
if we go to the
without
bar,
budgeting.
if we go to the bar, I
can't
would
drink.
be more inclined to.
But you can't drink
But I
right
can
now.
watch sports.
No, I need you to focus up. I want us to have fun with whatever we're consuming, but you need to be focused in the conversation.
I am very good at like multitasking.
Really? Because you haven't been
She just said that she had mommy brain. What the fuck is she talking about? Like, what is it? Is she good at multitasking or not?
able to task on one thing this conversation.
Yes, I have.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. Okay, Platinum Plus. Who couldn't give the statement for the thing that I can pull a statement for? Good. Pull it up on your phone.
You can't pull a statement. I tried.
Uh-huh.
He's not tech savvy. Sorry.
There's no way he couldn't pull a statement on that.
You guys born in the U.S.?
No, we
What?
are dreamers.
Oh, brought here
Uh-oh.
as children. How old are you?
I was 9.
You?
Oh, that was 5 years old.
Wow. Well done.
And we're both from Mexico City.
A lot of people are going there these days.
It's interesting because I see all over Twitter, who would have expected, people talking about how these are illegal immigrants that came here and took advantage of the system. But the second you hear, like, oh, they're dreamers. Like, do you guys know dreamers were taken here against their will when they were kids? What do you want to do, kick them out? And also, dreamers were promised that they could stay here. I'm pretty sure they would be legal. It would be legal, no?
So pretty. I wish we could go back one day.
Forcefully.
Well, no, white people are moving there like crazy. People in Mexico City are very upset at it.
There's
I heard that they don't want them over there. There's like a
Exactly.
protest.
And
look at that, generating statements.
It's just so interesting, the narrative. I guess dreamers aren't all American citizens, but they were promised to be able to be given citizenship. They're taken here against their will. They were promised to get citizenship. And I have people all over Twitter sitting here talking about how they're just like illegals that are here to steal shit. But like, this guy's working a job. Construction, who would have thought? Like, they're working, they're paying their taxes, they're trying to do the right thing. I mean, they're not obviously not doing 100% the right thing. They're doing the American thing, because the American thing is overspending, and that's why you go on Caleb Hammer Show. But people are just like being racist. It's really weird. It's very strange. I guess it's expected on Twitter, which is like a fucking hive mind of weird racism, of dumb fuck. I'm pretty sure they're bots too. I'm pretty sure they're all dumb fucking bots that are saying it.
There was no statement available. I had to screenshot it. And then I don't even think it let me screenshot it. I had like
balance
screen
transfer,
recorded.
164. Is this another balance transfer?
Yeah.
So we've done double.
Yeah. So I put 3 cards into 2 cards.
Is that a good idea?
It also helped with like trying to keep it organized for the month. Instead of having 3 payments, just having 2.
I will say, because I know immigration is such a hot button topic right now, in a non-controversial way, because obviously every country chooses, or I guess, wants to choose who is coming in and out. You're the fucking dude, because we have a declining birth rate. If people are going to come here, I want you. This dude's coming here working 40, 50, 60 hours a week, grinding, and needing a population increase. That's what I like. I like people who are fucking coming in, and then they're like, oh, I love America. I'm going to work and, contribute to the overall culture. I love that.
Bro, this is hilarious. Because I'm pretty sure this is the video that's getting people to call Caleb like a white supremacist. And you have 2 people who are here illegally, but they are dreamers, which is really not their fault. They were taken here when they were kids against their own will. And they're like doing the right thing. And people all over Twitter are being super racist to these people, insinuating that they just crossed the border. And Caleb's like, oh, I love these guys. I think that they're fantastic because they're working hard. It's just so interesting. Like the way that these fucking narratives go. It's fucking wild.
Good job.
Thank you.
You
Stop. You're so bad.
No, you're okay.
I promise I've always had a job. I'm a hard worker.
We've always gotten fired from a job.
Just this past couple of years, because I had really hard losses. I
Are
promise.
you guys protected right now?
Yeah.
Currently?
Protected,
Yeah.
like-
Under the
we
current
have a
system?
We have a work permit that we have to renew every 2 years.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you even have a work permit.
As long as we don't get like any felonies or
Yeah.
tax evasions, anything like that, then I'll pay my
Your tax
taxes.
situation's a little weird,
I'll pay my
but
taxes.
We pay taxes every
be
year.
careful.
We'll be good.
Be careful. Yeah, these balance transfers, what's the minimum monthly payment on this thing? Do you even know?
42.
Oh my gosh, it's never going to be paid off. And we're just
Oh.
taking those 5% fees forever. Why will it be? Because that's you're a transfer, you're not a payer. Why can you sit here and tell me?
Again, it was just to make room for the.
I understand why, but
budget.
how are you able to tell me that it will be paid off when all you ever do is transfer, not actually make progress?
Because, I mean,
Thank you for fueling our economy by coming to the country and then spending money you don't have in consumer debt. You're keeping people alive and paying the bills.
well, I feel like if once she goes back to working and eventually we can sit down and make a budget, we'll start paying them off.
No. Should we not sit down and make a budget when things are harder more than anything?
No, yeah, for sure. But I'm saying like I still don't think she's gonna be.
Caleb, you stop trying to hit them with logic, okay?
Like I think we're gonna have a struggle like getting on the same page financially just because of how she wants to work it and how
Why do you
I
have an
wanna
accent
do
if
it.
you've been here since 5? Weren't you raised? No, like what wasn't most of the language development skills
We speak
done?
Spanish.
Well, wouldn't she'd still be raised by her parents, no? So their parents would probably speak a certain way.
On a daily.
Yeah, you speak
Yeah.
Spanish, but an accent. Your language skills were raised in the United States.
I mean, I don't know. That's just how it is. I mean,
I'm vibing with
He
it.
has
I
an
mean, in
accent?
my house, like we
You
still.
don't know he has an accent?
I don't hear it, no.
He has an accent.
They both have an accent, so of course she wouldn't hear it. But yeah, they would be raised in the household. They would be spending the most time around their parents. Caleb, what the fuck?
Accent, right? Yeah, he has an accent.
Do I
It's not
have an
like crazy. A little.
Yeah.
A little, but also you came later.
Whoa!
At 9?
Yeah.
I mean, so you had some of your language skills developed in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
This is interesting. It's not a bad thing. It's just very interesting.
I don't know.
5 and 9 are different, but like, you know, that's where a lot of the language skills, primary education started around 5. It's just like,
We speak mostly Spanish, so.
Yeah, we're trying to teach our daughter Spanish first.
Yeah.
'Cause
Good idea.
she's gonna learn English anyways.
Well, it's a good idea to have your kid learn Spanish, is what I meant to say. First, I don't really care about this. As long as she can speak English, I think it's probably a good thing to be able to speak English in America. So
Through like school, you know.
okay. PayPal credit. Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, interest accruing, $82.14. No purchases. Take
Yeah. 'Cause-
$122 minimum monthly payment, $4,041.38. 30.38% interest. This is brutal, dude. This is
yeah. So
some is interest free, but it's accruing deferred interest, and that's going to be a ton of money, and that is already passed. Wait,
Is it?
No, wait, 1 second. No, it's not. In a couple months, it will though. A couple months.
What's the remaining balance on that?
Almost $700.
Oh, that's not bad.
Okay, well, you guys are spending more money than you have,
Well, maybe we can pay it off fast.
and this is the Miami trip, right?
yeah. So
That's what I'm
it
seeing?
was split in two.
Oh, you owe your mom for the trip too? $1,400?
I guess it was split in 3.
Oh, what are we doing? What are we doing?
So I will say,
It was. We were kind of forced to go. I mean, I wanted to go, but we were kind of forced to
I wanted to go, but we were forced to go. Okay.
take a longer vacation because I was just gonna like our intentions was just to go see the game come back
yeah,
kind of thing.
like a 3-day thing.
But then
That's great. Why does the future of your household not supersede seeing a fucking game? I
Well-
just don't get it. Like, I want you to have fun. I want to go have fun. It doesn't supersede my entire life, though.
Well, I was working then, and we did kind of have some money set aside. But then his mom decided that she wanted to make it a family trip. So it turned into like everyone going. So we had to take our kids, and we made it a week-long trip.
yeah, we were just planning on doing the weekend, but then she
We did have the money for that because they turned it into a
Look how
family
much
trip.
money you had to borrow for this. You couldn't afford it.
There's just a lot of excuses for this behavior. What the fuck?
No matter what, in the end, you could not.
but we did have fun though, and
And this is what's troubling. You guys
Well,
can't
that's
agree on how to
nice.
budget, and you both are totally okay with this. You're totally okay with this. So how does that mean when you leave, you're not just going to it all the same way?
No,
Like, look at
this
this.
is
You're
a very
totally okay with
eye-opening.
this.
because now we don't have the second income, so now we can't. Before we had the income to where
You
we
bought an
could-
$800 costume for Deadpool versus Wolverine on this. $800.
What? They bought a costume. Are you saying that they bought a costume to see Deadpool versus Wolverine?
yeah.
Yeah.
What
It-
the are you?
And he didn't wear it for Halloween last year. I told him to.
I'm very confused right now with what I'm hearing. I don't understand. What?
What is wrong with you?
And this year he should wear
It's
it.
something I wanted to do with my brother. Is like
$800.
I truthfully do not understand what the fuck's happening here. They spent that much money on a fucking... What? What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but it was like it was something that we're both fans of like the movie, and so
Yes.
he wanted
So you spent $800 on a costume?
to dress up, so I was like, I'll do it too. Like,
He was Wolverine,
$800.
and he looked really good in it.
but it was a nice
Sure.
suit.
They're hopeless. I don't know what to tell you. They're hopeless. They are hopeless. If you're sitting here, if you spent $700 or $800 on a fucking Wolverine costume when you're in fucking generational debt, and your response is, "But I looked good," you're hopeless. I don't know what else to tell you. What the hell is this? A sperm?
Like a nice
I'm
costume.
sure this is
Yeah, but I mean, we had fun and we took a lot of pictures with strangers and
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's fucking. Hey, that makes it worth it.
had a good time.
Oh,
I told him we
that's where
should've
the $800
charged.
I mean,
when you don't
we
have
were
money.
thinking of charging, but
Yeah,
we didn't.
okay, good. Yeah, good luck.
Even if you did, I don't think anybody's gonna actually go along with it. So
Everyone was
Okay,
asking
who
for a
has
picture.
Desert
Why-
Financial again? Who has another Desert Financial
Oh,
credit
that's
card?
mine.
Okay, almost all the debt's yours so far, by the way, except for the PayPal that
They
she never
just
paid.
Put mine on top. That's all it is.
But I
They
will
usually
say
put the
well, it sounds like she's racking up his debt. So
crazy ones on top.
we do pay both of them. We did charge on
I
most
hope
of them.
so.
We did charge on most of them, both of
Okay,
us.
the balance went up. It went from 2,714 to 3,086.
We did.
It did. But the
I
minimum
feel like at this point, this guy that's like he's like feigning. He's like pretending that he's surprised. Really? What? Are you serious? Yes, it's serious. I'm pretty sure you know that. Too.
monthly payment of $86, you purchased $430.71, while interest accrued at $45.03.
400.
DP or Da Prim,
Oh,
Yogi Grill, Raising Cane's, and then pediatric. But that's okay. I wouldn't put it on a credit card. But Home Depot, be careful.
He
Bands are
loves
pulling
Home
up.
Depot.
I know.
Oh, the jokes write themselves, huh? That's incredible.
He can be there hours just walking around where I'm like, okay, what do you need? IO 19, let's go. What do you need? IO 11, let's go. And
Damn, he's a woman, but at Home Depot. That's fucking interesting.
he hates going to Home Depot with me.
It's good. Okay, so I like to do things around the house.
And then Cafes Dupas and then Voodoo.com
I mean, if you're gonna have a hobby, you're better off having a hobby that's beneficial to your house. You know.
Fandango.
Oh yeah,
So you know.
that's
$300
our
in
movie.
interest this year. This is
That's-
bullshit.
Those
dude.
are movies
Can't
so we can
afford
make
life.
we can make a home movie night
Yeah,
instead of
we-
going to the movie.
Yeah.
So we
You don't have money.
save money.
You don't have money. YouTube is free.
They don't have movies
Who
in
is
there.
Discover It?
That's mine.
Okay, you purchased $61 on a card you can't pay off. That interest is accruing. Takes 7 years to pay off if you don't purchase. Why the fuck?
How much did she purchase?
61, 37.
That's not too bad.
It doesn't. What? That's not the difference. It still takes 7 years if she's not purchasing. So this is going to take forever now, infinity.
Does it show what I purchased?
Yes, I was hoping you might have a little insight first.
No.
Great, because guys, I don't think you're going to live. I don't think you're going to make it because you're taking this all as a joke.
It's true.
Well, it's just been a stressful few past months. I mean,
Didn't you just say that you were getting on pace this month, these months? You're like, this is our year. Oh, I mean, these are a couple months. And now you're like, well, we've been stressed this couple months. Okay. I mean, we're at a point now where, like, I get it. It's tough to fucking save and everything, but you guys are just making excuses for every bad fucking decision that you're making, so it's kind of difficult.
with the baby and everything, her not working, and so it's like, it's like if we have
But the baby's not going to be able to work. You know, I don't know if you know that.
to put things on the credit card, and like, what else can we do? Future.
Well, it was Amazon and Culver's.
I mean, it's all bullshit, though, right? Like, it's not like it's necessary purchases. It's all fucking bullshit. So you don't really have the excuse. You're just racking up fucking bullshit debt in your fucking thing. So I don't. It's again, you're just making up things.
Oh.
So
yeah.
die. Like, this is bull. It's all you bull.
But the Amazon could have been for a baby.
Okay, pull up your Amazon.
And the
Pull up
Culver,
I don't know how to do it.
Amazon.
the Culvers, I think it was because I was driving by and I didn't have my wallet on me, so I just tapped it.
You can't afford it regardless if it was on credit. You dumb tit. You have debt. You have
I understand,
$130,000
but
of
that's
bad debt. $130,000 of bad debt. I don't give a fuck. Now I have a Wells Fargo Cash Visa. Whose is this?
Oh, that one's mine.
Again, back to mostly you.
Oh.
Why are you the one so? Because she seems like she is, like mentally, but you're,
See, I try not to have a lot
paper.
of credit cards.
why are
I try
you the
not to.
one in the finances with the worst finances?
Because banks love me. I don't know.
They really do. You make them a ton of money, but why are you?
Yeah, I would say a shit ton of interest money. What the fuck?
I'm saying for the household, the
Oh.
one running the finances. If you're the one that is objectively so far the worst, including bullshitting so far.
I don't know. I feel like I look at the numbers,
He keeps going, ay. What the hell's up with that, dude?
so I think I'm okay to
Why do you think he's
Purchase.
fucking up? Why is he the one in control of finances? Why?
Because he
did you
doesn't want to
give
do
that?
it my way. He doesn't want to do it my way.
So you
I don't understand what that means. He doesn't want to do it my way. Okay.
when you guys sat down and discussed who's doing finances, essentially, you just gave it to him because he didn't want to do it your
No,
way?
it was mostly like I relinquished control over time and he just took over basically.
Okay. Well, it's a $41 minimum monthly payment, 17 years to pay off, $161 of purchases. This one was pediatric. Again, I would rather be on debit, but even still, promotional balance until, no, not that many months from now, like 5. So that'll start accruing interest. There's no deferred interest, but it is chunky. Okay, who's
So-
the Bank of America?
Wait, what was
So
that for?
on
That was Wells Fargo.
on the Wells Fargo, the balance was to like help out my sister.
Oh, the overall
For
balance?
the bankruptcy?
For the bank?
Oh, dude, you helped that you're bankrupt. Why would you need to do that? If she's already going bankrupt, what the fuck are you gonna help her with? What the fuck?
Bankruptcy? You guys are headed to bankruptcy.
Why did you have to help her for it?
I don't know. Why did you just spend $4,500 on tickets? You said were only $2,000. So it's kind of a tough one for her to go in there.
Well, I mean, I went with her to like go see to
But
like a
she doesn't
bankruptcy
doesn't
lawyer.
care how much she spends. If you think I'm bad, she's worse. She doesn't care how much she spends. She's always like doing a bunch of things. She doesn't even do things like for the kids. So and she like takes out cars that she can't even afford. So why are you helping her with the bankruptcy?
It sounds like I could see why she's dating. He can tolerate that behavior because his fucking girlfriend's the same. Or his girlfriend's the same way. Yeah.
Because she's my sister, and I mean,
Okay, but I'm not giving
she had,
my
like,
sister-
She had like a lawsuit on her hands, so it's like
Okay, my sister had
I
one
wanted
too,
to
and I didn't
bail
have
her
to help
out,
her.
and like I had that car.
But she has a husband, and she lives rent free with your parents.
yeah, but
What?
Yes.
yeah, but like
And
I
yet
mean,
you put thousands on the
Yeah.
credit card?
Why?
well, because
I'm okay with helping.
I
but
just wanted to
that's-
help her out, and like
yeah, but we help them in other
Yeah,
ways.
but I think this wasn't helping. I think this was enabling.
Yeah. She does. She has no
Probably.
responsibility of finances whatsoever.
Especially if she's going bankrupt anyway. Like, what does it matter? Why would you need to help that person? Can't they just bankrupt it all? What does it matter?
If I'm bad, she's like 10 times worse.
Oh wait, you didn't even give her money. You just gave the card to your sister, and she just ran it up.
That's crazy.
That's fucking wild.
I mean, like,
Dude.
I like
Your
to help
mom-
my family.
Yeah, but you're
mom-
enabling her
Your
spending.
mom has bailed her out so many times. She bailed her out $10,000, and she went and ranked up everything again.
Yikes.
I don't know. It's just when a sibling comes, asking for help.
Of course, but she hasn't changed her behavior. She's
Yeah,
been bailed out
she's
1,000 times, it sounds
worse.
like.
And she doesn't pay rent. She doesn't have like big expenses other than her car, and she has a
I
husband.
mean, she did say she was gonna pay me back when she got her like tax money.
And
but-
how many times has
Whoa. She said, wait, the person that's in financial ruin was like, hey, don't worry, I'll pay you back. Wow. Okay. I mean, if he led with that, I feel like we wouldn't be having this conversation, right? Because that's obviously like, that means the world.
she told that to her parents that have been bailed out?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
I don't know.
I mean, that's the thing.
At
is
least twice.
Sometimes someone actually helping someone is them learning for the first time ever. How old's your
That's BS.
sister?
Like, you're gonna help her, you can't even buy me a ring.
Okay, well,
That's-
Jesus Christ.
I think he
Yes.
wants to marry you.
I do want to marry her, but that's down the line.
That's BS.
I'm kidding. How old is she?
She's older than him.
She needs to learn the skills herself, or she's never going to make it ever.
She
When your parents pass away,
lives
she's never
rent
going to make
free.
it. Who is the Bank of America?
That one's probably mine.
Well, minimum monthly payment $46, balance $1,501, 7 years to pay this off.
That was a
Say
balance
interest
transfer.
Is accruing. Well, interest is accruing. So you've had a late fee this year.
Yeah.
There it is.
Mommy brain.
No, come
Yes.
on.
Got a late fee. Don't worry, it's just mommy brain.
I literally
So
forgot.
every mother has late fees.
I'm not saying that.
Shut the fuck up. That is not. Shut up.
I'm saying I have foggy brain.
That's okay. Set up minimum
Hey, Foggy Fresh, baby.
monthly payments.
Automatic payments. I
We
can't
can't-
because
we can't do
sometimes I
that.
don't
No
know.
shit, exactly, because you don't budget, because it's
Yes.
all down the line. When you don't do the primary, normal, main, easy thing, relatively easy, all of a sudden nothing works down the line. That's how it goes.
Okay.
Sephora, who's Sephora?
Mine.
Mm-hmm.
I bought my daughter
Who do you think, Caleb?
Kendrick and SZA tickets.
Ah, yes. That's probably a great idea considering the debt you're in.
On Sephora?
For her birthday / Christmas gift.
Dude. Okay, so she's gonna be okay with not getting anything for Christmas.
Well, this was last past Christmas.
Oh my
and
gonna
birthday.
die.
I was not okay with that, especially after coming from a big purchase that we did on her as well.
What big
Like,
purchase?
her quinceañera.
Oh yeah.
Like I was not okay.
How much was her quinceañera?
My
I don't.
There's no way. It's going to be like wedding levels of expensive. I guarantee it, dude. It's going to be fucking crazy.
card was about $5,000 to $6,000.
Oh, so thousand!
Yes.
What?
Honestly, I was expecting more. I'm just being fucking real with you. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck. What are we doing?
But she looked really pretty.
No, they
Wow.
never do.
Excuse you.
Oh, it's
You
always
never-
over the top. It's too much. It's too much.
It's kind of valid. But you're going to get... That's the most racist thing you said, Caleb. What are you doing, dude?
It's too gaudy. It's no.
You're too much.
Yes, but I embrace it.
But is it like Mexican
And he's rich, dude.
culture?
Yeah.
And I'm so glad I'm not having a Mexican child, because that sounds expensive when you hit 16.
You're
That's
not a
crazy.
woman.
I think maybe if I have the money, I'm going to culturally appropriate it and have that for my daughter, a quinceañera for my white daughter.
Hey, huh?
You're not a woman.
Does the woman have to pay for it?
No, only girls do it, not guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I have a Mexican woman child,
Oh,
that'll be in
yeah.
a quinceañera at 16.
15.
15?
Yeah.
Well, you got fees and interest on here. Dude, you've had 4 late fees this year. So she's had 4
Four?
late fees
I'm
this year.
sorry.
Again,
You're sorry, no, you're not. When
Hey,
people
there you go. That's it, though. Hey, listen, guys, can you fault her? She said she's sorry.
are sorry, they don't do it anymore, you dick.
she keeps me in the dark for a lot of these.
Now, apparently
so-
for everything. You guys keep each other in the dark for everything. This is so stupid.
I kept on forgetting the due date. I kept on forgetting the due
Dude, it's
date.
4 times this year.
I know.
Set a reminder. I
I
would forget too if I was
did.
trying to remember the date every single month.
I
Set a
did.
reminder, you
I did.
Desert Financial, again, are you back? Do you have 3 cards with them?
Yeah, I do have.
Oh,
three.
for sake. Okay, Desert Financial, what's going on? Again.
And that one, I don't know. What's the balance on it?
It's much smaller at $264.77.
Oh, I had to put my vehicle registration on there because I had renewed my.
Sick, dude, this
my
is what
plates.
happens. You guys made money, and you do still make money, but you live so much fun that once a need pops up, you have to put it on a credit card because you're undisciplined, you're irresponsible, and you guys are not adults.
Damn. He's really fucking racking him right now.
It's a joke.
But I was planning on.
Interest
Oh, I thought he was saying that what he said was a joke. I'm like, what the fuck? It didn't sound like one. It was, that's not what he was saying.
Shut the fuck up. Interest is planning on having the money, then you didn't, and you're doing Shakira. Shut the fuck up.
Damn, he gave him the middle finger. Dude, that's crazy. That's actually the most passive aggressive I've ever seen Caleb before. Giving them the middle finger unironically was kind of crazy. I'm fucking shocked, dude.
Here, quinceañera, fuck you. Late fees this year so far This is so stupid.
There's a late fee?
Yes.
Guys, is there a late fee when you don't pay your things on time? What the fuck? What is a late fee?
Yes, there is. Who is the U.S. bank?
You should know all about late fees. They have like 3 kids, don't they? Fucking that's a pretty hefty late fee. When your kid is that's the joke. You get the joke. You guys get the joke.
Our joint account.
Yeah.
A joint debt?
No, checking.
Debit.
Okay, well, there's amount due.
No,
Mortgage.
Yeah, we have the mortgage there.
So there was a Mountain Dew. Incredible.
What the f? Your mortgage is $3,627. That's expensive.
No.
Wait.
It's 1850.
It's 18.
We don't usually pay it on the first, so they send us a statement.
You had past due.
Yeah, but it's
was
not
past
past
due.
due. But it's not
It's-
past due.
But it was, and you owe double the money. That is, what are you doing,
It
guys?
already got
This is what happens
paid.
when you budget weekly, though. It
It
just gets so close.
We're not
It's-
budgeting weekly. He's budgeting monthly.
He's not budgeting. $1,813.91. Minimum monthly payment. Sorry, that is the minimum. $1,813.91. And you're on the joint mortgage?
Yes.
4.3 rate. We like that. What is the balance?
We got it at a good time, but
Oh, here we go.
I just don't like the house.
Oh, good. $260,631.08. Why don't you like the house?
Because it doesn't have a pool.
Go to a community pool, dick.
That's how they got there, or what's going on with that?
A home
30.
equity loan and a Toyota 4Runner?
Yes. Those are all joints as well.
Yeah.
Oh, why did we get a home equity loan?
To
Consolidate that.
At 8%, and then you didn't consolidate. You racked it up, and then you transferred them. Again, you never pay off debt. You just consolidate, transfer. You guys cannot do another one of these tools, including bankruptcy, until you change your fucking behavior. You can't do any of these shortcuts until you change your behavior, because you'll just end up with more debt. It happens every episode, and you guys are just...
Well, yeah, that seems to be what ends up happening is they'll get somebody, and what they'll do is they will be in really bad debt. What the fuck? Okay. They'll be in really bad debt. They'll pay it off with some kind of debt consolidation. And then they'll be like, oh, we're not in debt anymore. Somehow. I don't know. That's the logic that ends up getting used, though. And it's just like, what are you doing? Like, it's like debt consolidation. It feels like it's one of it's probably the worst. It's not bad, but it's like the worst thing you could do for some people. Because they take that as a license to just spend as much money as possible. It's fucking crazy. It's like giving a fucking, it's like giving an addict a loan or something,
Continuing that trend.
So no bankruptcy, you said?
No, not until you change your behavior. Because then you'll end up in the same amount of debt again and be double f***ed.
Okay.
Oh, you owe $52,281. Do you even have any equity anymore?
Yes.
Barely, probably.
I don't know because we also have solar panels.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa. Me when I have
I don't
solar.
even think we have that. We don't have that.
How much does that cost? Some fucking solar panels.
What the f is wrong with you guys? Minimum to payment $378.40. What's your solar panel debt?
The total debt, I would have to look
I
at.
don't even like the house. We're getting solar.
So I have a question for you. Do you know by any chance if the solar panel company is going in bankruptcy?
Huh?
The
What? What kind of question is that?
solar panel company is going in bankruptcy.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine.
That's
In
It's
bankruptcy.
not a school. You're not going to get it forgiven.
I was just gonna ask, like, what do we do?
First of all, bankruptcy is a lot of things. They might just be restructuring debt. They might not be going out of business. You don't know.
yeah, they're getting bought.
Well, there you go. You're still going to owe it.
Current balance for it is $33,000,
Minimum monthly payment?
$168 a month.
What's your interest?
It's like 1%, 2%, something like that.
So
1.99.
4Runner. Whose is it?
Family car.
Well,
okay. Who pays for it? That's the real question.
originally it was gonna be kind of like my car. I have my little beater that I take to work, and she had her
Why do we
own.
need this?
She had her vehicle, and I wanted a 4Runner. So once we did that
You want it. There it
consolidate,
is. You did a consolidation, then you got a 4Runner? You
Yeah.
guys are a fucking mess. You're the collection of everything bad with consumerism. $37,087.96 at an interest rate of 7%. Not even fucking good. Minimum monthly payment, $674. Working 60 hours a week in order to afford a 4Runner. Well done. That's
I don't know, man. That seems like I just feel like, I guess I get it. I understand wanting a nice car, so I guess I can't be too harsh on it, but it's just one of those things where it's like having a nice phone. Like, what's the point? Like what's a nice phone now? Like, hey, I could text and you can go on you can play some games on your phone and you can go on TikTok. That's all you really need to be able to do. And that's pretty much any fucking smartphone. So it's kind of silly It's like a car, like, you know, especially if you don't have the money. Why are you getting something super expensive? You don't have the money. Like, who gives a fuck?
That's where you are. What do you think it's worth? What do you
Yeah,
think
debt
it's
consolidation to
worth?
buy more debt. I think that's part of the strategy. I think that's almost like part of the strategy of I think that's part of the strategy is for like these people to give like offer debt consolidation, because overall it ends up being really good. You know, you consolidate that, you might even reduce the amount of debt you have, you might get a low interest rate, and then what are you gonna do? You're gonna go buy more. You're gonna go spend more money. So it seems like it's probably like a profitable move from a bank to offer debt consolidation for like their own debt. You can almost like scam people into spending like shit. You know?
Like 44?
4D.
40?
So at least you have an equity position, but for sake, then I paid off Jetta that's worth $1,700.
Yeah, that's my little beater.
That's a
Sell the 4Runner tomorrow. I'm not even kidding. Sell it. Because you might actually make money. Break even for all I care. Get out of that minimum monthly payment. Drive. Beat Tur.
But
That's it. I don't give a what? What?
well, my beater's not gonna last me very long. It's
No, it
already
isn't.
at 200.
And then when we do that, we get a $10,000 car.
miles.
I don't care. Get rid of the 4Runner. You're in a blessed position. Rare on this show where you have an equity position. Get out of it tomorrow. It's not a question. Are you getting out of it tomorrow?
He's not gonna
Are
buy
you
it.
getting it out of it tomorrow?
Well, let me answer. I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
Huh?
I'm thinking of getting a Tacoma.
No. Nope. You're not getting anything. You're driving the beater until it's dead.
I think I deserve a
I
Tacoma.
need to make sure you.
I don't think you deserve it at all. You can't talk about how like difficult it is to spend on your kids and then say I want a brand new car after you just got a brand new car you shouldn't have gotten. Like it doesn't work out. The crybaby shit fit bullshit of like, oh well, it's hard to program around my kids like financially. It dies when you're like, oh yeah, I have a really expensive car. It's like, what are you doing? You don't need it. Get a fucking beater, dude. Who cares?
You agree with me.
Make him agree.
This is what you are doing, or else there is no path here that I'm willing to accept. Because this is a basic sacrifice, and I need to see you're making sacrifices, or I'm ending this thing now.
Is it negotiable?
No.
What?
Oh,
What's
can
the
I
end
make
of
you
the
are
work
episode?
selling
20
this and
hours?
driving the beater until it's done. In the
Do they have more than one car? Like, what's the point? You have like your wife is a stay-at-home wife. Who cares?
repairs would be stupid.
Wait.
I guess she could do some shopping, but
But we do need a family car, so get another like beater, right? You said.
Why? Don't you have something, a beater?
No.
Okay. Then yes, a $10,000 car.
Okay.
Where are
10,000.
we gonna get 10,000 from?
When you shop to used. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be years old, but you take a look at it in every way whatsoever and get an independent mechanic to look at it as well. Make sure.
I'm sure that they know mechanics in their family. So buy some beater, get a mechanic in your family to take a look at it, get them to go with you to check out the car, see if there's any issues, and get something cheaper than $10,000. Like what?
It's safe and it's not going to take a cost. It's going to be a 2-year car. Guys, we're not looking for a generational car. This is a 2-year car you're getting for $10,000 and then you upgrade once we're out of debt.
No, you just like need a fucking like. You don't even need a 2-year car. I mean, I feel like how far does he drive? And she shouldn't be driving too much. Like what the fuck?
Do you agree to this or no?
Well, what if I?
Agree to it or no?
But our daughter needs a car too.
No, she doesn't.
Why does your daughter need a car? You could share 2 cars. You don't need a third car.
She can get her own car.
Wait, if the daughter needs a car, that implies that they have a third car. They could just sell the Tacoma or whatever the fuck it was. They're obviously full of shit. You could tell with the way that they talk about it.
She can work and get her own car. Do you agree to it or no? Agree to it or no?
Ooh.
Can I get a second job?
Agree. No, you already
I
work
wanna
60
keep
hours
the
a week.
runner.
Okay. Then that's it. I'm ending this. This is no conversation to be had. I'm
Okay.
ending the episode. If you're not willing to take literally the most basic sacrifice in the one thing you have, there's nothing here and you guys are and I'm sad to see that. That is sad. And that's not me wanting to end this because I'm outraged or anything. If they're
Caleb's orgasming all over himself right now.
not willing to take a single basic step, I'm done.
We have to.
You,
We-
Hammer Financial Score, f off. Come join us in the
Oh my god.
show. I have to do an extra 20 minutes. I'm blessed to do an extra 20 minutes. And Hammer Elite, the best membership on YouTube, and 3 premium shows
Wait,
posted
wait,
every
wait,
single day.
wait.
Monday through Friday.
Seriously?
Shut the f up. I'm doing
Well, it doesn't even matter. You're doing the after show.
my spiel. Good death. What is wrong with you, woman? Join Hammer Elite. I'll see you in the post show. You were just spending money behind his back that he didn't even know. You were blowing money that he didn't even know was happening.
I got, like a statement in the mail saying, like you got a loan for, X amount of money. And I asked her.
The secret loan behind your back.
Yes.
How can you say you've been getting better over the past 4 years and then take out a loan behind his back?
No, like seriously, it's a big eye opener.
Damn, that's terrible.
Hammer Elite.
Who would have expected her to be financially cheating even more? What the hell? That's a woman? Jesus Christ. She's got a Loungefly backpack on. Incredible stuff.
Is the best YouTube membership on the platform, and I just upgraded it. 3 exclusive dedicated shows every single day, Monday through Friday. Join with the link in the pinned comment or description below. This is the best membership you'll ever join. That's a promise.
Sounds like a great deal. Get on it, guys.